Did you cry when I found you in the night? Staying up till 5 a.m. Told me you and him were friends. Woke up in a burning home. Blame myself, I should have known. Destined our place, sealed our fate, buried in the catacombs. Setting fire to the life we made. Such a fucking waste of time. Said you love me till my heart decays. Guess my darling changed her mind. And talks my heart all night. Too afraid to find that you changed your mind from sleepless nights. Was I part of your design? Push me till I broke alone. No one heard my heart explode. It's a suicide dive, just knew when you die and question everything you know. Setting fire to the life we made. Such a fucking waste of time. Said you love me till my heart decays. Guess my darling changed her mind. And talks my heart all night. Darks my heart online.
All right, how's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I'm here bringing you guys live coverage of, audio's way too loud. There we go, of the Los Angeles Rams versus the Minnesota Vikings Divisional Round game. This game looking to be a fun one between these two teams, both having their struggles here. Los Angeles, you know, big emotional game for them. What with the fires going on back home, they want to win for their town, for their city. The Vikings wanting to win because they have a chip on their shoulder, and that is a huge chip nonetheless. That chip being the fact that they are a 14-win team, and they are on the road in January. That is a crazy stat, a crazy feat that we have never seen before. And we're looking to see what happens. It's going to be a fun game. Game's being played in Glendale, Arizona, as obviously, you know, there was not a chance of playing it in SoFi. I still got my stocking up. Who cares about that? It's not Christmas no more. So, yeah, we're getting ready to get going here. They just went through their Monday night countdown. I also do have my picks over there, powered by Prize Picks. Finally able to use Prize Picks again now that I'm in a state where I am able to do that. So, you know, my picks, powered by Prize Picks. So, you know, make sure you go ahead and, you know, if you like them, tail them. If not, you don't have to. I'm not saying I'm the best at them. But I'm looking forward to tonight. I think it's going to be a very good game, a very fun game between these two teams. I'm expecting it to be a defensive struggle, though, for the most part. Just knowing the way these two teams can be on offense and how lethargic they can very easily be. Plus, with how solid both defenses have been. The Rams with their pass rush. The Vikings just all around. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what we got here. But we are ready. Monday night. Let's go ahead and flip this hat around. Now, this is why we got our Rams support up front and center. So here we go. The Rams doing a big charter out there at 6:30 a.m. this morning to go see the game. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool they did that to go rep their team here. And let's go ahead and see. We are here in Arizona. Waiting to see. Rams players supporting the LAFD. Steelers got Super Bowls. Steelers got their 9-8 Super Bowl. Steelers got 9-8 Super Bowl. No fire Tomlin. 9-8 Super Bowl forever. That's just Steeler way. So here we go. The winner of this game going to Philadelphia next weekend to take on the Eagles. Both these teams hoping for that, trying to get themselves the right to move on and the right for a chance to play further into this playoffs. As you can tell as well, I do have the full playoffs on the ticker above my head, so you can go ahead and check out games that have happened, what the schedule looks like, all that fun jazz as well. But here we go. The Rams, once again, another playoff team. Once again, coming from the dead to make the playoffs. This is 2 years in a row for this team. Sean McVay showing his potential as a coach, not just for the flashy plays, but how to rejuvenate a unit that is hurt. This makes me want to puke, but let's go, Rams. Let's go! Let's go! We brought the Super Bowl gear out because Rams go Super Bowl. Rams go Super Bowl. If Steeler can't go Super Bowl, Ram go Super Bowl. But here we go. Sean McVay, 6th playoff appearance in 8 seasons. Once again, with the roster he has had, the difference between McVay and Tomlin is vast. Absolutely vast. Both of them willing their way to the playoffs at a plus 500 when there didn't really seem to be any path to it. With the Rams, they have not had the components. The Steelers have had the components and the capabilities on offense and defense to make some noise. They just have not lived up to that potential, and they have just managed to pull things out. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's just been the fact that this team has not had that high-level talent. Once again, they have not had that incredible level of talent. Yeah, with Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford, you're still going to be fighting for it. Even when you had Aaron Donald, you're still going to be fighting. But you didn't have necessarily the talent to say, we're going to be a great team this year. This team has really been a surprise for me since, the Super Bowl hangover. They have been fighting against everything working against them. So again, I am absolutely surprised by this team for the last couple of years, and I'm really looking forward to what we have tonight. So we'll go ahead and see. Also, you can see my beer for this game. We got little Rams theme there, ironically enough, too. So I got me my nice little Pittsburgh beer, my Icy Light, and my Blue Rams Coolie, my yellow beer, my Blue Rams koozie. So here we go. The Rams hosting in Arizona. Eagles did not look... Oh, no, absolutely not. The only reason that they won by multiple scores was because they forced a fumble on Green Bay's opening kickoff. That is the only reason that they won by multiple scores. And this is a whole different story. If they don't get that fumble, the Packers might actually win that game. That's how big of a swing it could have actually been. So, here we go. The Rams winning this game earlier in the season against Minnesota. 30-20 was the final score on that one. But this game is technically a Rams home game in Arizona. So we'll see if the change of venue has a change of impact to the game. But here we go. We got some teams taking the field here. Oh, man. I'm just looking forward to this here. Sam Darnold, this is his first career playoff game. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on that Minnesota sideline. And we all know how Sam Darnold can play when there's pressure. I'm just saying. Especially the way that they only put up 9 points when all the pressure was on them last week. Not really entering the playoffs with momentum, are ya? Are ya? Oh, I almost forgot my call sheet for the game. I saw the players. I almost forgot my call sheet I made last night. Tom Crosby was almost forced to play wide receiver 3 for the Packers. I saw that. I was wiped out from the drive out, right? The drive out to Indiana for class absolutely wiped me. There was no shot that I was going to be able to stream and produce a quality stream for you guys. At least the quality that I want to produce. So I'm like, okay, I'll bite the bullet, not stream today, make some posts on Twitter. But man, the Packers receiving core, you come in with one of your top 3 down with an ACL, and you lose the next 2, you lose an offensive lineman, the next man up gets just penalized out the ass. I mean, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So we'll have to see. But the Packers, man, they just got decimated by injury yesterday, and it was ridiculous. Ugh. So yeah, we're looking forward to this here. Man. Direction the next 2. Yeah, it was the next 2. I did not catch that because I was kind of like in and out because I was just super exhausted. But I knew that the second man up, or like that, the replacement, was pulled because he kept getting flagged. So they were on to their third. I didn't know how the third was doing. But man, I mean, it was a brutal, brutal game for the Packers yesterday. So hopefully we don't see something like that tonight. It was so bad they replaced him with Telford. Yeah, I saw that. It was just a lack of continuity in that team. That offense just kept getting decimated. The defense was doing their job and holding that Eagles offense. But when your offense keeps getting decimated like that, there's not much you can really do. So, oh man. Overall, though, I'm looking forward to this here. I want to win this game so bad because I want that revenge game against Detroit. I want to go into Detroit in the conference championship and just beat them silly like we should have last year. I am still kind of bitter about that game from last year. I really want to go into Detroit this year in the playoffs and eliminate them at our hand and make it not even close. I really want that to happen. I'm really hoping that we can make it that far, but I am very concerned about the consistency of this team. So, oh yeah, national championship too coming up. It's a week from today? Yeah. You know what? I'll put that on my calendar. We'll see how I'm feeling during the week, how this week goes, and I might stream coverage of that. Yeah, there we go. Let me go ahead and put the time there, 7:30. There we go. Because I might stream that. Last comment, defense was so good. So was Jacobs, but Love was not looking great. I saw the one pass. He just dimed it to the linebacker. I had to go to Twitter. I'm like, buddy, what the hell was that throw? You went right to the linebacker. I mean, that thing. Hold on here. If I'm the linebacker, that pass came like this. It was right into the chest. How do you throw that and not expect it to get picked? Why do you even throw that right to the chest like this? Like, why? Like, I get it that it might have been an off-target throw, but you can't be that off-target. The receiver was like 5-7 yards upfield, and you're diming the linebacker in the middle. It was ridiculous. To be fair, yeah, he did slip, but at the same time, I mean, that was just the way it looked. Even if he did slip, there would have been enough time to realize, one would think, and say, okay, we're not going to throw the time play. I got a receiver that's, 7 yards upfield. Let me just get it up there to him and put it where he can grab it. So that was, I didn't see the slip, but even if he did slip, one would think there would have been enough time to realize the slip and make the adjustment instead of just throwing it to where it should be when the tight end's not there. Even without that game, though, they really struggled. Love really had a bad game. Ugh. But yeah, we'll see what we got going here. Posting a moment of silence in the stadium for those affected by the wildfires in California, out in LA. You can see probably a lot of those fans are, they got chartered out there dealing with everything going on. Really cool to see. So, here we are. Although I did see some outrage on Twitter. Because I saw a guy make a post completely outraged that there was cordiality between division rivals over sharing a stadium in a situation like this. That stadium was 100% in love, and the international area was... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a bad game for love. But I still can't believe, I saw that on Twitter yesterday. Some guy was just absolutely going off, like, why the hell are these two division rivals acting cordial on Twitter? Like, excuse you, buddy, but, number one, the Rams earned the home field advantage. If they can't play in a stadium that's literally going to potentially burn down, let them play in a stadium that they play in once a year consistently, because that at least they know the playing surface there, you know? But some guy was like, oh, Vegas is closer. Vegas is closer. They should have done Vegas because division rivals being cordial. That's not right. Like, I get that you're not going to, you know, like, there's reasons why they didn't try to go to Santa Clara. You know, there's division rivals. You will not go to your hated rival, you know? The NFC North, AFC North, they all hate each other like crazy, right? They will not help each other out unless they are twisted their forearm into doing it. Other divisions, like in the NFC West, you know, the Rams hate the Niners. In terms of, like, the most hate. The Rams hate the Niners. And then it's, like, the Seahawks, I think, hate the Rams the most. The Cardinals don't like the, you know, it's like a cyclical thing. One hates the next. They hate the next. They hate the next. And they hate the first. You know, the Rams and Cardinals, they're division rivals, yes, but they're not despisatory division rivals. You know, we tolerate Arizona because we don't have a problem with them. Yeah, we play them twice a year, and sometimes we lose. But it's not like a super aggressive. Nice, True North. You got held for review by the Auto Mod. That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah. Man. So I'm looking forward to this here. Once again, Rams Vikings. We saw this game earlier in the season. I'm fidgeting with a football because I always need something to fidget with. Although my good football is still on the bed, I think. Well, it's not really a better looking, but it grips a lot better than this one. So, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to this game once again. It's gonna be a fun one. Both of these teams coming in not really on the strong foot. The Rams off a loss. They've gotten wins in low score games, but their offense has been pitiful in those games. I am concerned about this team's offense for the Rams. The Vikings, I'm just concerned about them in general. The Vikings always find a way to blow it. The Vikings always have the chance, though, to be super strong. So, like, they're 14-3 for a reason. There is a reason they are 14-3. So, again, I'm nervous for this game just in general, but I'm looking forward to what we got as well. I'm hoping that the Rams offense finally gets off their butts ever since they were sitting on it in the Bills game. So, I'm hoping we can put up more than like 18 points or 20 points. You better just hire Mike McCarthy, signed your old friend. Nice. Again, though, I saw something where it was McCarthy was fired. A bit confusing to me because McCarthy's contract expires. You know, I mean, I guess he might have been under contract technically for another few weeks, but they already had a vacancy. You know? I guess they were trying to make it official, but, you know, if Cooper Kupp walks in free agency, the Rams aren't going to say, we cut Cooper Kupp. No. They just didn't return him. They didn't re-sign him. So here we go. Kevin O'Connell 0-1 in the playoffs. Sean McVay is 4-1 in the playoffs. And 34-17 in 3 seasons with Minnesota. So here we go. The Rams getting ready to receive the ball first, it looks like. Let's go ahead and flip that arrow to the home team. First quarter here. This is Rams House West, or East, I guess. Because Rams House West would be, SoFi West would be, SoFi. So this is just SoFi East. Even though it's not really East, it's still kind of West, but SoFi East. So here we go. The Minnesota Vikings ready to send this one away to the Rams. Ready to call play-by-play here is your boy Jason of Jason's Realm. And the kick is up and away. Caught in the end zone. Knelt for a touchback. You're Jerry Jones. You hired me to coach the Packers. I'll do whatever you want me to as long as I get paid. Fair enough. Fair enough. With how hands-on Jerry is, Stafford is 4-4 in the playoffs here. Ready to see what he can do now against the Minnesota Vikings. Number 4 seed versus number 5 seed. Rams 10-7, Vikings 14-3. First down and 10 now for the Rams coming up. The Vikings going to try to see what they can do defensively to get a nice stop here. They are going to be coming out in a 4-3. Rams with a double left, looking to throw. Having time as Stafford loads up over the middle. It's going to be caught wide open. Nakua to the 50, down to the 45, and still going to the 43 of the Vikings for a massive first down for the Rams. Just like that, a perfect throw. Nakua finding the hole over the middle of the field, right there between Stephon Gilmore and Blake Cashman. Wide open in the middle there, and ultimately brought down by Harrison Smith and Blake Cashman. But again, a big gain, a big splash play. This team thrives on the splash play. And let's see here, in shotgun is Stafford. That is going to be Williams back to his right. Higbee in motion to the near side. Nakua close to the outside. Cup to the near. Takes a little bit further out wide. Vikings in a 4-4, looks like right now. Going to look to hand off at the middle. Kyron trying to push and fight his way through and only gets a yard on the play. Second down coming up now for the Rams. Looking at the offense here, 21.6 points per game, 20th in the NFL. Kyron Williams, 6 scrimmage touchdowns, tied for 5th most. And Puka Nakua and Cooper Kupp combining for 149 receiving yards per game on average. Absolutely an insane stat here. And let's see, the Rams trying to get another dialed-up play here. Rams going to be in single back with Williams. Going to see what we've got. Looking here down line, you got double right is Higbee and Nakua. Or Higbee and Kupp, sorry. Nakua on the near side. Stafford dropping back into shotgun with Williams now to his right. And they're going to take the snap, looking to throw. Having time. Loads up over the near side. Caught! Oh my gosh! That's down to the 20. Tyler Higbee. Incredible grab on the fall. He was falling down and caught that. Ball was a little bit overthrown, but thrown perfectly. Thrown just to lead for Higbee to get it on the dive and get down at the 20-yard line for an incredible 22-yard grab. And the Rams are now in the red zone, knocking on the door of the end zone. They're going to spot him at the 19. The Rams in single back. Going to send Nakua in motion out to the outside. That's going to be Demarcus Robinson on the near side, going to look to throw. Having time. Dumps off to Nakua. Trying to make people miss. He jukes, he dodges, and he's going to lose a yard. Brought down by a bunch of Vikings. First one I see there is Byron Murphy Jr. Looking at the Vikings defense, 19.5 points per game allowed, 5th in the NFL. Looking at their blitz, they blitz on 44% of pass plays, highest in the NFL. And Jonathan Grenard and Andrew Van Ginkel, both Pro Bowlers on this unit. So here we go, second down and 11 for the Rams. Trying to get something going from the 20 of the Vikings. Can they manage to get things moving? You got Demarcus Robinson and Cooper Kupp on the far side in a bunch set. Nakua to the near side, Higbee on the line. Kyron Williams to the right of Stafford, who's in shotgun. Vikings showing blitz. Let's see, are they going to send the house? And they are going to send the house. Stafford has a free runner to the near side. He gets the pass off. It's caught to avoid the sack. That's Higbee down to the 16. All right. Whew. We're making this call work. Man. The third down and 7 coming up for the Rams. Higbee is back from his Week 16 return. So let's go ahead and see. The Vikings do blitz for 29% of third downs, 43% on first and second downs. So taking a look here, 3rd down and 7 for the Rams. Can they keep this drive alive and maybe try to get a touchdown out of it? You got Robinson and Kupp out to the outside. Maybe eyeing up that side. Nakua to the near side. Sending him in motion to the far. And timeout Rams as the play clock expires. Great. Ugh. And the Vikings doing a great job. Their fans doing a great job of keeping loud to cause miscommunication in the Rams. Taking a look at our poll. Once again, we do have a poll, as always, over there in the chat. We are split down the middle 50-50 on 2 votes and not really favoring anyone as to who's winning this game. So make sure you go ahead and vote on that. Also, if you are enjoying the coverage here, the play-by-play, dropping a like and subscribing is also always a pretty cool option. So here we go. The Rams 30 points in the first quarter, second fewest in the NFL. But can they get a touchdown here? 3rd down and 7. Stafford and shotgun trips right. That is going to be Williams back to the near side. Higbee as well lined up as a receiver on the near side. Vikings showing a possible blitz. Going to send 5. Looking to throw with Stafford to the near side. Going to be caught. Having some room to run. Did he get the first down? I don't think so. Caught by Williams. He's going to be ruled about 1.5 yards short. Yep, that is a good spot. He was definitely short by at least 1 yard. And the Rams are keeping the offense out on the field. Maybe a bit of a hold there on Stephon Gilmore not called. But, 4th and 1, the Rams are going for it. Here we go. Rams offense trying to make something happen on 4th down and 1. Maybe trying to draw them off sides, but you have to play it here. And the Rams in a big body formation. Play clock winding down. Stafford under center. Going to send Nakua in motion. Oh, they got him to jump! They got him to jump! Jonathan Bullard, offsides. And that is going to be a free 1st down for the Rams. Free 5 yards. Let's go! Jonathan Bullard on the neutral zone infraction. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's a free 1st down for the Rams, baby. Able to use cadence and a hard count. I guarantee you the last resort was trying to push it up the middle with Stafford because you had to snap it. You can't burn 2 timeouts in 5 minutes of the game. Or 5 minutes into the game, I should say. So here we go. 1st and goal from the 5. Stafford under center. Nakua in motion to the near side. Williams the back. Going to look to throw. Having time. Dancing. Trying to make something happen over the middle. Going to be caught. Kyron Williams touchdown. Rams. Wide open over the middle. Beautiful execution there by the Rams and Stafford. Absolutely incredible. 6-0 Rams. Let's go, baby. We needed that big one. 70-yard, 438 drive on 7 plays. A beautifully crafted drive for this Rams team to open up the day. And if the Rams offense plays like this, they are going to be lights out. And that's one of our Stafford passing touchdowns. So here we go. Cardi with the PAT, and it is punched right down the middle. And just like that, the Rams go up 7-0. Oh, man, let's go to Twitter here. All right, making a little post over to Twitter. All right, just making that little post over there on Twitter as always. Once again, if you are not following me on Twitter, link is also down in the description. When I'm not streaming, I'm usually posting on Twitter during games if I got time when I'm not streaming. So, something for you to take a look at if you want to. Hey, you already gotten a like on the Twitter. on that last post. Let's keep things going. Oh, man. Go ahead and reply to that. All right. There we go. Go ahead and take a look at that profile. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So here we go. Rams having a 7-0 lead as the Vikings are getting ready to get possession. Feeling good. Feeling great. Feeling grand. All right. Go ahead and hit a little reload on that. All right. I should go ahead and grab my other football. I got a better football. There we go. Oh, it don't look any. It looks worse, but it's a lot grippier. And I like me a good grippy football. All right, so here we go out here in Arizona. And here we go. The Vikings getting ready to get possession. Can they keep things moving? The Gaming Snallygaster, how's it going today, Robbie? Cheering for football. Let's go. More of that, please, LA Rams, even with your disgusting uniforms. Hey, I like the unis, man. I like them. I love the colors. The color complement is absolutely beautiful. You know, Robbie, if you care to join, you're more than welcome to join into VC, even though you don't know football. I'll leave the door open to you, man. I don't know if you got anything going. I'm willing to bring people on. So here we go. The Vikings with a 1st down and 10. Sam Darnold in his first career playoff snap from the 30. Going to have a single back, likely Aaron Jones. Looking like a pretty standard formation here. And going to hand off to Jones on the first play. And he's going nowhere. He's losing a yard, baby. Beautiful. Spates and Byron Young combining for the tackle, for the loss. So there we go. Man, here we go. Looking to see what the Rams scheme can do. Every time I watch the Rams, I want to go to IKEA for some Swedish meatballs. Hey, man, the blue and yellow pop. Look at that. Look at that. That blue and yellow just... That's why the Swedes did it. They know a very good color scheme when they see one. Darnold pressure in his face. He's gonna be brought down. Byron Young on the sack. That's gonna bring him down to around the 20 or the 15. A huge loss there. Byron Young out there, and there was also Kobe Turner on that as well. Byron Young, Jared Verse, Kobe Turner, all getting pressure for that sack. And just like that, it is a 3rd down and 21 for the Vikings. From the 19, Darnold in shotgun, trips right, Hawkinson to the left. That is Aaron Jones to his right. The Rams in a very deep, basically a prevent defense here. Darnold throws to the near side, caught by Jefferson to the 25, and he is going to go to the 30, where he is met by a gaggle of Rams, brought down. Big 4th down. Gain of 6 on the play. But you're sitting now at a 4th and... I'll give him credit for 7. 4th and 9. So the Rams getting ready to get the ball back, baby. Let's go. Let's go. So 4th down and 9. And the punt, Ryan Wright punts off to Xavier Smith, who's going to get it at the 14, trying to return to the 15, out to the 20, to the 21, maybe the 22. No concern if he was going to lose or not, because he had the ball like this, and his arm was being dragged back this way. That's a very easy thing to punch out. But no flags, no fumble. Rams will take over at the 22. Let's go, baby. So just like that, the Rams holding themselves in a pretty good spot. All right. Go ahead and take a look once again at my profile. That post just died. I don't know what's going on with Twitter recently. Like, my post will just shoot up and then just die. All right. Oh, that's great. Clay Martin will be reffing the Chiefs-Texans, so the Chiefs are going to win that game. Let's see. Oh, man, that's hilarious if Jerry Jones were to name himself head coach. Somebody made a meme of Jerry Jones names himself new head coach of Cowboys. Not shocking. The fact that I had to think, wait, did Jerry actually do that? That's like the Babylon Bee anymore. The Bee's making headlines that sound more and more like a reality. Local hockey arena now has an organist. It's baller. Awesome. That is awesome, man. The organ just makes it all the better, man. Every time I've gone to Pens games, that organ just, it adds a little bit, but enough. Even at Pirates games, like whenever I go to Pirates games and I know the Pirates are going to lose, that organ just makes things more fun. Like, it adds an extra flair of fun, you know? It's pretty cool. Absolutely cool. Okay. Taking a look over on Twitter, seeing if we got any news. All right. Let's see here. Michael J. Bidwell, Cardinals owner, in the suite with Roger Goodell. Discussing the game here. And the Cardinals really doing an incredible job helping the Rams out here. As Stafford going to look to throw on first down. Loads up over the middle. Caught! That's up to the 45. Big first down. DeMarcus Robinson on the grab. Couldn't catch the number, but I saw the hair and I knew it. Man, once again. There we go. Big splash plays left and right here. And let's go ahead and see. Stafford under center is going to be looking to throw once again. Big pressure throws out to the outside as Higbee to the 50 down to the 44. First down. Big first down for the Rams at the 44 of the Vikings. All right. I might post this on Twitter as well. I might post this stream on Twitter. Let me see here. So first down and 10 for the Rams coming up. Kyron Williams a single back here. Going to have Stafford under center trying to call the play here. Double right is Higbee and Robinson looking to throw over the middle. Going to be caught up to the 38, maybe the 37. And that is going to be the other tight end, or no, other receiver, Jordan Whittington, my bad. So looking now at a second down and 3 to go. Still miss the 8-bit Wi-Fi. Hey, man, we're getting bigger. We're growing up in the world, man. We're growing up. So second down and 3 for the Rams here. Looking at the Vikings sacks, 49 this season, tied for the 4th, and the only game with 0 sacks for the Vikings defense was Week 8 against this Rams team. And we got a false start. Oh, never mind, timeout. Great, taking 2 timeouts in the first quarter. Great clock management, boys. Impeccable. Absolutely amazing. Man, we're using timeouts like they're candy. Wow. Taking a look at most passing yards per game in NFL postseason history. Dan Fouts at 304, Kurt Warner at 304, both of those Hall of Famers. Stafford at 308 with the Rams, and he is trying to improve on that now. So here we go. Second down and 3 for the Rams. One timeout left in the half already, with only 6:08 to go in the first quarter. Looking back at the stream, do we got anything in the chat? It does not look like we do, but we do have a poll over there, and the Rams are favored by a 2-1 margin. So, vote if you haven't voted already. Your opinion matters. And here we go. We got Stafford and shotgun, Williams to his right. Kupp on the outside of the line to the near side. You got Nakua and Robinson on the near side. Watch for DeMarcus Robinson. He's a sneaky receiver. Sending Nakua in motion to the far side. Going to look to hand off up the middle with Williams. Having some room to run. Down to the 30. Pushing and fighting to the 25. Down to the 21. Ball comes out. Nakua recovers at the 20. Ooh. Oh. That was close. Oh. Oh my word, that was close. Thankfully, Nakua able to recover it. Man, that was close. Bernard on the strip, and that was a fumble. That was a clear fumble forced by, was that Bernard, did I say? So here we go. First down and 10 from the 21. Stafford in shot, or under center. Williams the back. Double wide routes on the near side as Nakua comes in motion. Looking to throw. Having time over the middle. Going to be caught by Higbee. To the 20. To the 15. Still fighting. Still pushing. Trying to get the first down, but he's going to be half a yard short. Second down and inches. We got a flag. We got flags flying. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see. Pin on the flag. There's still... Oh, great. So we get the yardage, but Bo Limmer gets flagged for unnecessary roughness. Great. Right there. Digging down Van Ginkel. You can't do that, buddy. So now you go from second and inches to second and 15 and a half. Great. Yeah, there it is. You can't hit him late. So here we go. Second down and 16 is the official ruling. Stafford in shotgun sends Williams in motion. Trips on the near side is Nakua, Robinson, and Kupp. Throwing to the near side, and it's dropped. Nakua on the drop. Oh, great. If we need a splash play at any point in the game, it's now. Oh, boy. The third down and 16, you need a big splash play here if you're the Rams. You are still in field goal range, but you want to try to get it back. First quarter point differential is a plus 62 for the Vikings, minus 62 for the Rams. You got Stafford and shotgun, double to the near side. Is going to be Kupp and Robinson. Nakua and Higbee out to the outside, looking to throw. Having time. Over the middle, caught to the 20. Pushing and fighting is Higbee, but he's only going to get to the 18. Fourth down. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it with a field goal. This is good. We need 2 Josh Carty field goals, so I'll take a field goal here. We're hitting pretty well right now, I'd say. Stafford with his passing touchdown. We just need DeMarcus Robinson with a receiving touchdown. We're sitting pretty. As long as Carty makes this. So here we go. Carty gonna send this kick up, and why was there ever a doubt? It's good. It's Josh Carty. Go ahead and flip that arrow. All right, let's go ahead and post that over on the Twitter. All right, let's hit the little reload too and see what we got going over on the Twitter. If we got any news or any notifications or anything else. Does not look like it. But hey, we're doing what we gotta do. Man, the question is, do I get another beer? I think I do. It's still early enough in the game. It's early enough. Let's go ahead and crack a cold one. Man. There we go. Once again, gold beer, blue tumbler, or blue koozie. I want to keep the ram facing out. Whoop, that's not right. There we go. Now we got the ram facing out. All right. So let's see. Let us see. Looking at Kevin O'Connell, who was with the Rams offensive coordinator in 2020 and 21, part of that Super Bowl run, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, it was 2020. Yeah, no, he was. He was part of it. So here we go. So 4:01 left in the first quarter. The Vikings getting ready to get the ball. Here comes the kick. And Josh Carter, you ready to send this one away? John's in the chat. How's it going, John? How's it going, my dude? And the kick is up and away. Received in the end zone and kneeling it for the touchback. So here we go. Minnesota going to start off at the 30 on this drive. Taking a look at the Vikings last week, having some woes in the red zone. Again, just a couple of plays. Sam Darnold not making the throws he needed to throw. And now there's even more pressure because if you lose, you go home empty-handed. You go home with nothing. Yeah, you made progress this year, but you got nothing to show for it. There's no, woohoo, you made the wildcard round trophy. So here we go. The Rams in what looks to be a 2-5 here, or a 5-2. And they got under center is Darnold. Jones the back, going to look to hand off to Jones up the middle, trying to push and gash his way through. And he's going to fight to get 2. 2nd down and 8 coming up from the 32. All right. Looking at the red zone last week against Detroit, Darnold was 2 for 11 for 7 yards. So, you know, not quite what you want to see out of your quarterback. But you got Darnold under center. Single back is Jones. There's going to be a receiver out to the outside. Can't tell who that is. Can't see the number, but looking to throw. Having time. Over the middle. Dumps off. It's going to be caught. But Jones is short of the first down. 3rd and 1 coming up from the 39. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's a fun fact. Vikings never trailed by 10 or more in their 14 games this season. Or at least their 14 wins this season. They trailed by 10 against the Rams last time, and that was the differential. But here we go. 3rd down and 1. 3 minutes and rolling to go in the first quarter. Can the Vikings manage to do this here? Darnold in shotgun looking to throw. Having some time over the outside. Going to be caught by Jordan Addison to the 46. 1st down, Minnesota. All right. That was a great catch by Addison, though. For the record, it was, Kellen Witherspoon was all on that, trying to break up Addison so that he couldn't make the catch, and he did. That's just a great play by Addison on the ball. So here we go. 1st down and 10 from the 46 of the Vikings. Darnold takes a snap, looking to throw. Having some time, but pressure off the edge. Throws over the middle, caught by C.J. Ham. Down to the 47 of the Rams. The Vikings now will have their first play in Rams territory tonight. Taking a look over at the poll in the chat, we do have 4 votes now in the poll. Split right down the middle, 50-50 on this one. So let's see what we've got. So here we go. Darnold looks to throw. Big pressure coming off the edge. A little bit of a hold maybe, but not going to get the flag, it looks like. Caught at the 24 by Jefferson. Goes out of bounds. Big first down there for the Vikings. I don't like this. Taking a look at what Quentin Lake did. Yeah, Lake was he was trying not to give up the big play. But in trying to not give up the big play, he gave up the big play. So here we go. First down and 10 for the Vikings from the 24 of the Rams. Darnold in shotgun, trips left, single right. Jones the back to his left. And let's see, Rams in a 4-2, it looks like. Going to look to throw, but big pressure coming, and Darnold goes down at the 31. Brought down by who was that? Was what, 91? That was Kobe Turner on the sack, getting up the middle. The Rams are doing a great job at pushing this offensive line back. It's just, Darnold just held on to it just a half second too long there. Not quite sure why Darnold didn't turn it loose. He could have led maybe over the middle. You had Jefferson on the screen option that didn't get hit. So 2nd and 17 from the 31. Darnold in shotgun. Jones to his left. Double right, double left. Taking a snap. Looks to throw to the near side. Caught by Hawkinson. And he's going to be down at the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10 coming up. All right. So here we go, 3rd down and 10. Darnold and shotgun, Vikings going hurry up. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. And they're trying to see maybe if they could draw them off sides this quarter. Or are they going to take the snap? Let's see. Just trying to draw them off sides. It does not work. The Rams stay disciplined in that 4-3. So that will take us to the end of the first quarter. All right. Let's go ahead and go to Twitter here. All right, let's see. All right, let me go ahead and thread it below. And let me go ahead and make a post, get the link for the stream, copy link address, and bada bing, bada boom. There we go. So John saying, how much do players jump on plays like that? You know, it works enough. It's a low risk play, and it works enough. I'd say it probably works about 5 to 10% of the time, give or take. Give or take, maybe. So we'll have to see. We will have to see what the Rams can do. But right now, this team has been struggling a bit on the defensive side of the ball. They're getting to Sam Darnold. They're just not fully, locking up in the secondary, I'd say. John saying 5 to 10% sounds about right. I think it's a fair number. I think it's a fair mark to say. So here we go at the start of the second quarter here. The Vikings are driving, but they have a 3rd down and 10 from the Rams' 24-yard line. The Vikings trying to get something going. 15 straight drives without a touchdown for this team. So we'll see. We will have to see what the Rams defense can do and if they can hold strong. So here we go. 3rd down and 10. Darnold in shotgun, takes the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming big time up the middle. Darnold chucks it over the middle, going to be caught by Jefferson, but he is going to be held short at the 17. So Kevin O'Connell, is he going to keep the offense on the field? But they're going to send out the field goal unit instead. They are sending out the field goal unit instead. You think the circumstances changed that at all? Like, end of quarter? Yeah, end of the fourth. I would say end of a quarter, you know it's coming. So you're a lot more disciplined. Like, I did not expect the Vikings to snap that ball with 9 seconds left. The Rams didn't expect that ball to be snapped with 9 seconds left. So the kick is up and good. And it is a 10-3 ball game as the Rams look at the ball. Good stop there for this Rams defense, who needed to get a stop here to keep at least a decent-sized lead. But yeah, I'd say 4th and short. There's a chance they're going to push the QB sneak. Everyone's right up on the line because you know they're going to push it up the middle. So there's a lot more bodies that are tight, and it just takes one small flinch to get the neutral zone infraction. Whereas on like 10 seconds left in the quarter, you're sitting here. If the line of scrimmage is here, you're back here. You're not fully up on that line of scrimmage because you don't expect it to happen. There, if you do jump a little, you're not jumping offside. And you don't expect that to happen either. So really, the most effective hard counts are when you have a 4th and short, 3rd and short, that kind of stuff. You know, because there's a chance they might snap it, and if you don't play it tight on, 4th and 1, and they actually snap the ball because you don't think they're going to go for it, and you're sitting there back, they're going to get the yard easily. You got to play uptight right on the edge of the neutral zone on like 3rd and short, 4th and short. So, but yeah, just taking a look-see here. Taking a look-see at what we've got. Right now, the Vikings versus Rams here. This has been an interesting game to see. After one, I need to see more out of this Rams defense. The defense just not really holding super strong. The offense has been big on the splash plays, which is good. But they did take a key stupid penalty on Bo Limmer when, his guy was getting brought down. I think it was Higbee was getting brought down, and he comes in and smashes Andrew Van Ginkel to the ground way late. Kind of a dumb penalty to take there. But other than that, this team has looked pretty solid on offense. Again, defensively, I just have a little bit more I want to see. Unfortunately, if the Rams do win this, though, I will not be able to be live during the Rams game because I have bowling next week. And the game is at 3 o'clock on Sunday, right when I'm bowling. Unfortunately, I think I might only... Well, maybe. Divisional round is what, 4:30 and 8 on Saturday? I might be able to stream most of Saturday. We'll probably be live for 2 games on Saturday, hopefully, or 1 3/4 of a game on Saturday. I'm going to have to do some legwork for that ahead of time, but I think we can manage it. Sunday, though, is probably going to be a nothing. So we'll see. We will see. Man, taking a look at all the people thanking the first responders of California. And here we go. The Rams getting ready to get the ball here with pretty much the start of the second quarter. Not much time has come off the clock, maybe a minute or two. So here we go. Rams supporting the LAFD. So, everyone out there sporting the LAFD gear. Or the LAFD Rams gear, I should say. But here we go. Reichert sending this one away with 14-17 left in the half. And it's going to be caught in the end zone and knelt for a touchback. So there we go. Here we go. Oh, Stafford suggesting a silent cadence given the noise. So here we go. Stafford is 11 for 12 for 124 yards and a touchdown and no picks tonight so far. But here we go. First down and 10. Stafford under center. Williams the back. Gonna go trips left. Likely a screen, I would say, to Nakua here based off of that formation. With that trips left the way it is. You got the other tight end on the near side looking to throw. He's going to try to go deep, but Stafford, ball comes out. Minnesota has it to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Blake Cashman on the touchdown. That's the thing we can't have happen. He kind of flipped it out. Yeah! Yes! It's going to be an incomplete. Come on. Come on. Stafford, it wasn't a traditional throwing motion, but he kind of went... What? You idiots! Come on! Stafford went like that. He's going down, he goes like that. The arm goes forward, and the ball shoots out. It's a forward passing motion. They called it a touchdown on the field. There's Nakua. Yes! Yes! They got it right. And Nakua was in the area, so they ruled it an incomplete pass. Anyway, Jonathan, any advantage here with the change of stadium? Well, the Rams know this turf a bit more than, like, Vegas. They don't really have much of a home field advantage except for knowing the turf, because SoFi always gets taken over. So, you know. That's the thing. Is this better than, like, Vegas or something like that? But, man, just looking at that play, Blake Cashman just ran through like it was nothing. Absolutely. Like, Alaric Jackson and Puka Nakua both doing nothing. Okay, so replay cannot make intentional grounding, so it was either an incomplete pass or a touchdown. Getting away with the incomplete pass, Stafford in shotgun. That is going to be Williams to his left. Double left, single right is Nakua. Stafford trying to make a play at the line, sending Nakua in motion on the end around. Going to take the snap, looking to throw, having time. Pressure building, throws deep over the middle, and it's way overthrown for Demarcus Robinson. Oh my gosh. Division Stadium's from Ramsville Stadium. Fan, I don't think makes a big... Yeah, the fans don't make a difference because SoFi always gets taken over. Kevin O'Connell is pissed about the reversal on the play. But Stafford his elbow was like this, and he goes like that, and the ball pops out. That is a throwing motion forward. The right call. So 3rd down and 10. Stafford in shotgun, double left is Robinson and Cup. Nakua in motion now from the near to the far. Gonna take the snap in shotgun with Williams to his left. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Having time, over the middle is gonna be broken up. Nakua on the play, no flag. Stephon Gilmore on the stop. Let's see, was there a little bit of early? Not really. That's a clean play. That is a clean play. Oh, boy. So the Vikings have the ball now. That is brutal. That is a brutal drive after what just happened. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know what to think, man. This is brutal. Like, the game's running off so hot for us. And now, nothing. Like, this team had everything. And now they have nothing. Like, they were getting the splash plays. They were getting downfield. The offensive line just completely buckled on that last drive. So, we'll have to see. Man, I don't know what to think about this team now. They really... These last two drives, considering the Rams and the Vikings drive, both of them have just been horrendous for the Rams. And then you factor in the drive before that was when the Rams had that unnecessary roughness call. Man, that call just changed the momentum of this game. The Rams had all the momentum offensively and defensively, and then that happened. So, we'll have to see, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully we can get something going, because that was brutal. That was brutal. We got to get something going now. Let's go ahead and head back over to the chat. Man. This team needs to get something going now. This drive is going to be the drive for the half. This drive for Minnesota will set the tone of the half. Do the Rams manage to get a big stop? The Rams get the momentum going into the rest of this quarter and hopefully into the half. The Vikings march downfield like it's nothing. The Rams are dead in the water. That's the reality of this drive. This is it's weird. It feels so pivotal, but it really is at this point. So, here we go. 14 minutes to go in the second quarter. Darnold under center. That's a balance second. Sent Addison in motion out to the outside. And going to hand off to Aaron Jones, and he's free to the 40. Aaron Jones, a big run to the 40. First down and 10. Oh, boy. Hopefully we can get a stop. First down and 10, Darnold under center, Jones a single back. Oh, man, the Rams going to be in a 5, or what is that, 4-5-3 or 5-4? About, looks like showing blitz, going to toss back to Jones, trying to make something happen, cuts vertically, and he gets to the 47. Gain of 7. This is brutal. This is not what we want to see at all. Second down and 3 for the Vikings. They've sucked all the momentum from this game so far from the Rams, it seems. And let's see. Jones already had 22 rushing yards on the night. Second down and 3, sure to get more. Darnold under center, double receiver to the near side, one to the near. Or to the far side, one to the near. And let's see. Going to look to throw. Big pressure coming. And Darnold is sacked. Boom! At the 33-yard line. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Free runner on the outside. No one blocking him. And that is the third sack for this Rams defense this game. Who was that? Kobe Durant. Free runner. Taking a look right there. Yeah, Kobe Durant, and then he had 97. That one is Michael Hoke up the middle. He was just about unblocked too. But Kobe Durant on the big, big sack. So third down and 15. Kobe Durant taking a rest play here. The Rams in a bit of a prevent defense with 3 safeties back at the 50-yard line, which is the line to gain. Darnold looking to throw. Having some time. Having all day. Pressure gets over there. He throws to the near side. Almost picked! Cam Carl had a chance intended for Jefferson. Incomplete. 4th and 15. All right. Making another post on Twitter. So here we go. 4th down and 15, and the punt is up and away. And oh my word, that's going to go all the way back into the end zone for a touchback. Oh no, a flag. Oh no, is that running into the punter? Oh no. No! He was thrown! He was thrown! Come on! That is ridiculous! Oh, boy. And just like that, we get thrown into the punter and we get penalized. Damn it. The Vikings have it at the 50. First down and 10. Yeah. Yeah. Jones gets to run it too. Replay was like the Vikings player hit the Rams. Exactly. Exactly. You know, that's like the wide receiver forcing the defensive back's arm to grab him in the face mask and pull and expecting to get a face mask penalty. You can't do that. You can't do that. At that point, then, if I'm on the NFL field then and I'm like, let's say a receiver, if I'm Cooper Kupp, I'm grabbing Stephon Gilmore's hand, throwing it into my face mask and pulling myself. Because that's going to be a penalty on Minnesota. That's ridiculous. Screen pass at Jefferson goes nowhere. Thankfully, Ahkello Witherspoon's on it. But that's ridiculous. But anyway, John, did you watch the Bucs game last night? Yeah, Washington went for it a lot on fourth down and it paid off. It paid off for them. Tampa kind of struggled. They really did have a struggle night. But I'm just more fuming at that stupid call. That is ridiculous. So third down and 8. Darnold in shotgun, jumps to his left, trips left, gonna send Addison in motion out to the outside to help out with Jefferson. Balance set. Play clock winding down, takes a snap, looking to throw. Get off the field here. Defense pressure comes, throws to the outside. It's picked! It's picked! At the 42. Booyah, baby! That's how you get it done. Boom! Once again, Kobe Durant. Boom! Kobe Durant on the play. Ha ha! There we go. Oh my gosh. Without Kobe Durant, man. Okay, hashtag Rams and hashtag Vikings versus Rams. There we go. Making a nice little post on Twitter. So there we go. Is that karma? I hope it is, John, because that was a BS call. Like, that's almost like, you know, like I said, a wide receiver or a running back grabs the arm of the defender, puts it in the face mask, and yanks the fist, and expecting to get a face mask call. Like, that's not a penalty. Like, I know you could say, oh, well, he shouldn't have been that close, but what are you going to do? Not try and block the punt? The NFL can't do that and say you can't try and block the punt because you might get thrown into the punter. You know? Like, by letter of the law, defensive player rolling into the kicker, taking out his legs and sending him down is roughing the kicker. But under the circumstances, he was thrown into the kicker, and he was only thrown into the kicker because he was trying to block the punt. But it all worked out in the end, so I'm not too upset about that now. Ugh. Man, I'm already at 260 posts on Twitter. And it's been a lot recently. I'm glad. I've been trying to post on Twitter a bit more. So, you know, dropping a follow down there is pretty cool, pretty chill, pretty awesome. Ugh. So there we go. Oh, hey, we're up to 51 subscribers. We hit 50 subs today. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Huge shout out to Allians. Huge shout out to Allians tonight. That's really cool. So here we go, Stafford. I don't know why I'm saying Darnold. Stafford dancing, pressure coming, dumps out to the outside, gonna be caught by Williams. Trying to make something happen to the 45. There's a flag probably for a hold to the 50. Down to the 45, down to the 44, and this is coming back for a likely hold on the Rams. For how long that was, that's gotta be coming back. Holding, offense, number 77, Alaric Jackson. Well, what you gonna do? Yep, gets under the shoulder pads and holds it up. Then he grabs the face mask. I mean, he didn't yank, but he tried to go after that. He got little fingers in the face mask. He went, yoink, 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 yoink. So 1st and 20 now for the Rams from the 32. Stafford in shotgun. Trips on the near side. Trying to maybe screen to Nakua is my bet on this play. And going to send Nakua to the outside. Play clock winding down. Got a snap. It takes the snap. Looking to throw. Not the screen. Big pressure coming. Stafford loads up over the middle. Incomplete to Nakua. 2nd and 20 coming up. That's not great. That's not great at all. That's not what we expect. That's not what we want. So let's see. 2nd and 20. Stafford in shotgun. Double receivers from the near side. One to the far. That is, I don't know who that is. That's Tutu. And going to hand off up the middle, and getting some run by Kyron Williams to the 37, but you're staring down the barrel of a long play now. 3rd and what feels like a mile. Once again, the Rams just unable to get things the way they need to. So 3rd and 15. And taking the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Dumps to the near side. That's going to be caught by Williams to the 43. Gets out of bounds. Wait, is Tyler Higbee out? Or down? On the... Okay, are we still live? Alright, good. We're still live. So the punt is up. Oh my... That was almost blocked. That was ridiculous. Caught at the 9. Oh no. Oh no. Tyler Higbee's out. Tyler Higbee's out. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good. Rams house and Vikings versus Rams. Great. Great. Higbee's out. Punt's almost blocked. Man. Not what we want to see. Not what we want to see. But man, we're getting some traction over here on the Twitter. You know, pretty chill, pretty cool, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, pretty amazing. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, having a great time, you know, let me know in the chat. And, you know, like and subscribing is also pretty chill. We did cross that 50 subscriber milestone tonight, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Huge shout out to Alliance making that possible. And hopefully the Rams can keep this train going to win. Not as confident about that one, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So taking a look. Camus Grugier-Hill just was off laterally by like half an inch from blocking that punt. Fortunately. So here we go. First down and 10 for Darnold and company under center. Having two receivers on the near side, one to the far. That is Cam Akers, the back. Big bunch formation, likely a handoff. Looking to throw, going to the check down here. Option is going to be met at the line. And that was Sherfield brought down by Quentin Lake. That was Trent Sherfield on the grab. Gain of 1. Maybe a doubtful, but when you're doubtful, you're not coming back. Yeah, 5 targets, 5 receptions for 58 yards for Higbee, and he's down again. So Darnold in shotgun has Jefferson on a one-on-one to the outside, 3 trips left. And that is Akers the back, going to hand off to Akers, and he's getting some yardage up to the 17. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Former draft pick of the Rams, but he has been the less efficient back for Minnesota. Clearly no longer a top running back on rosters. That's been obvious since he tore his Achilles. And then tore it again, I think it was. Yeah, he went to the Texans, and he was traded from the Texans on October 15th. He's been all around the league. 2nd stint with the Vikings already. Rams showing blitz, double high safety, going to send Hawkinson in motion on his trips left. Taking the snap is Darnold, looking to throw, having time. Out to the outside to Hawkinson, caught to the 30, to the 33. 1st down. Your running back / center sneaks available. No, we're good on the running back. In fact, I'm actually upset that we don't have Blake Corum this game, but he broke his forearm last week. You know, I've been liking what I've seen out of Blake Corum. Our center's been pretty decent, apart from his stupid call earlier, Bo Lemmer. But here we go. Minnesota with 6.5 to go, trying to make an adjustment at the line. CJ Ham, the fullback, in the game. Akers, the back. Gonna pitch to Akers, trying to make something happen. A nice block, frees up to the 40, to the 45, 50, to the 45, down to the 40. He goes out of bounds. Oh my gosh! What is this defense doing? You can't give up a 20-yard run to Akers. That's a 20-yard run. That is a 20-freaking-yard run. Great. 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Out to the outside. Caught. And that is going to be brought down to the 36. Gain of 5. Actually, the 35. Gain of 6. But the ball came out. Rams say they have it. Hold on. That was Josh Oliver on the grab. The Rams have it. Oh my gosh. How did that ball come out? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. I wasn't able to catch both at the same time. It's very close. The ball is starting to move as the knee comes down. That is very... Like, that could go either way. Like, I would not be upset if they overturn this. I'd be disappointed. Because, I want the Rams to win. But I would not be upset because it's a viable call. It is very close. It's like the ball was starting to move as the knee hits. Simultaneously. Like, knee hits, ball starts moving. Even on replay, it's bang, bang. It is very close, very tight. Do I think they'll overturn it? No, because it has to be definitive. I think that's where you default to call on the field, because it looks like the ball was starting to move a little bit. But then again, because it wasn't really an evident adjustment, they could turn around and say, well, it's not a fumble. So, like I said, I could see this going either way. I expect him to go with the call on the field just because of how tight and how close it is. But I would not be upset. I'd be disappointed again, like I said, but I would not be upset if they overturn this. We're just making a little post over on Twitter. Okay. There we go. Making another post over to Twitter on this fumble. Like I said, I would not be... Okay. They did overturn it. And a huge loss there for Akers. Sorry about that. Loss of 3 on the run. Okay. So, let's see. Let us see. 3rd down and 7 for the Vikings. So, let's see. They did overturn that, so 3rd and 7. From the, what is that, the 39 almost. Darnold in shotgun, TJ Ham to his left, trips right, Hawkinson to the near side. They're trying to get the false start. They're not going to get it. Darnold pressure. Ball comes out. Rams have it to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, 40. Jared Verse 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, baby. Booyah. No overturning that one. There's no overturning that one. Woo! 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 Let's go. There we go, baby! We're on the train! And the PAT is good! Jared Verse, the only rookie defensive Pro Bowler, with a big strip sack. Let's go! Big one there for the Rams. Big one for the Rams. Man, I've gotten 2,000 impressions on Twitter tonight because of these posts. I'm posting so much. John saying, so many turnovers this game? Yeah, it's almost like, they want dessert. They want dessert with how many turnovers there are. Oh, boy. So there we go. I gotta crack my window. It's getting too hot in here. It's getting too hot in here because we're celebrating too much. We're celebrating the big wins too much here, boys. Why is Matt Milano trending? Oh, wow. He's because he's throwing shade at Lamar. That's why. So here we go. Oh, man. First down and 10 for the Vikings. From the 30, the purple incarnation of Satan trying to make something happen, down by 2 touchdowns with 4.5 to go in the half. They will get the ball to start the second half. The future Jets quarterback needs to take care of the ball better. Sam, he ain't going back. Sam don't want to be back in New York. Look at better offers in other places. But Darnold under center going to hand off. Aaron Jones pushing, fighting for yardage up the middle. And he's going to get to the 33 just about. Justin Pugh went to that Cosmo thing when he was in LA for TNF Cosmo. It does. It does. It'll be awesome. Awesome to catch a game there. Defense night for the Rams. 4 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, and 2 takeaways. One of which being a fumble return for a touchdown. This Rams defense is stepping up big. Big, big, big. And this is the linchpin for the Rams. How can this young defense hold up when it counts? And they're holding up tonight. As Darnold looking to throw. Pressure coming big time up the middle. Darnold dancing, scrambling, trying to make something happen. And he goes down to the 25. Booyah, baby. Byron Young, Agent Zero on the play. That is sack number 5 for this Rams defense tonight. They are feasting, baby. Let's go. Let's go. And Darnold dancing on 3rd and long. And caught by Jefferson to the 43. All right. And going to hand off at the middle to the 45. Gain of 3. And there we go. There we go. So Darnold in shotgun, 2nd down and 7. Let's see. Thoughts on Brady in the booth? I always watch him with sound off. You know, Brady hasn't been terrible. You know, it's kind of hard for me to judge color commentators, but I would say, as we reach 2-minute warning here, by the way, I would say that Brady he's been decent. You know, he's brought some stuff into the booth that you might not see from other players that haven't been as, you know, have had as much longevity as him, as much experience when it matters as him. You know, I saw him in that Eagles game, and he did a decent job. He was able to call out some of the stuff beforehand, you know. Like, there was a penalty where we weren't quite sure what it was. He's like, oh, that's a hold on the outside right there, offensive lineman. And he's making these calls before the refs can. You know, I don't dislike him. I don't actively dislike him. I think he adds enough to the broadcast that it does make it watchable, and it does make it a solid broadcast. Again, I'm not usually the kind of guy to say, yes, I love that color commentator. A lot of times, you know. Sometimes I'll get a bit more into it with some of them. You know, I'll say, ooh, I love how much he gets into that play. But, you know, I'm just looking for someone who's competent at their job that can call a play and call a game. And that's certainly not me. I don't know why y'all stick around. But yeah, that's the thing, is I look for someone who can accurately and actively call plays and have some base knowledge in the game, and that's definitely what Tom Brady's done. So, all right. So there we go. Taking a look here. The Vikings, I mean, they really have not been doing much of anything. This offense has been flat. The problem with Darnold is that he's holding on to the ball way too long. In fact, I'm actually making a... All right. So here we go. Here we go. On the other side of the 2-minute warning, all 3 timeouts for Minnesota with the ball at their own 45. Rams have 1 timeout left, so they will not really be able to dip in before the half. The Vikings trying to double dip. Darnold throws to the near side. Dropped by Jones. Incomplete on a screen. Jones grabbing at his left knee. And Darnold looking to throw over to the outside. Caught by Hoggins into midfield. 4th down and 2 coming up. Are the Rams going to take a timeout? Nope, the Vikings are going to keep the offense on the field. And going for 4th down and 2. Big pressure! And Darnold gets sacked! Sit your butt down, boy! Down to the 37-yard line. And the Rams will take over on downs at their 37 of the Vikings. Woohoo! And the Rams do have a chance to double dip. They do have a chance to double dip. Let's go! We're feeling good now. Let's go! So the Rams do take over possession. All right. Let's go. Let's go. So going to hand off to Williams out to the outside from the 39 down to the 35 down to the 30. 2nd down and 1 coming up with 1:20 and rolling to go. And hey, I got a Vikings fan liking my posts. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Josh Metellus down. And Puka Nacua. Oh my gosh. Was Josh Metellus? Give me a second. Just getting a little post over on the Twitter. Metellus. Where's Metellus on my call sheet? Metellus. I think it was Josh. Yeah, Josh Metellus. And the Vikings do get charged with timeout. And the Rams going to hand off up the middle. And there goes Williams down to the 25. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and see. Stafford going to throw to the near side. Incomplete. Intended for number 87. That being the backup tight end. I mean, like the third string tight end. All right. So here we go. 2nd and 10. Stafford in shotgun, double on each side. Let's see. Takes a snap, looking to throw to the near side. Caught by Nakua. On the screen. Down to the 20. Pushing and fighting down to the 15. Down to the 12. 36 seconds left. The Rams going to go hurry up, I would hope. And they are going hurry up here. Huge play coming up here now for the Rams. 1st and 10. Stafford looking to throw to the near side. Caught. That's a tight end. Touchdown! Rams. That is Dennis Allen. Or not Dennis Allen. Is it Dennis Allen? It's Allen on the touchdown nonetheless. Davis Allen on the touchdown for the Rams, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Davis Allen. First touchdown of the year. And just like that, we got our Stafford 2+ touchdowns. All right. All right. So here we go. The PAT is going to be up and good. On the right flank, though, got a little close to blocking. But now the Rams up by 21. Minnesota just wants to get out of this half, I'd bet. Wow. All right. So there we go. There we go. The kick is up and away. Received at the 3 to the 5, 10, 15 to the 20. Jones to the, or not Jones, but up to the 23. Wow. Okay. So we'll see. He's saying, hey, Jason, Donald breaking heart to Minneapolis. Oh, he is. He's holding on to the ball way too long. It's like, so Donald's going to just kneel it. They're going to take it into the half. The problem is Darnold thinks that there's a prize for whoever holds on to the ball the most. And whoever holds the ball in their hand, the individual who holds the ball in their hand for the most seconds. So Darnold's just sitting there. You know, he's sitting there in the pocket like this, waiting. And then he gets sacked. And it's like, why am I sacked? I don't know. Maybe because you took 5 to 10 seconds to throw the dang ball? The Vikings fans are not getting to the level of assault, but they're getting there? Yeah. In fact, you know what? That's a good thing, True North. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna capitalize on that, man. What's the word of it? That's what I'm thinking of. Like, in terms of fan frustration, but they'll get there if it keeps going like this. Oh, man. This is just absolutely brutal here for the Vikings. Absolutely brutal. Cole reverts back to his old self. Jets, here we come. Despondent. Was that the word I was thinking of? I was thinking kind of like callous. That was the word I was thinking of. Callous. Callousness. Because how many times have the Vikings done this in the past? They get themselves in a good situation just to blow it. You know, it's happened for years now. If I look at the Vikings' history, right? If we go back through the Vikings' past games, and we look at them through the years, where's Pro Football Reference? Let's take a look at them. Let's see. Pro Football Reference, Minnesota Vikings team records. They always do this. You know, 2024, they lost or they're likely to lose if this keeps up. 2022, 13-4, lost in the wild card. 2019, 10-6, lost the divisional round. You know, and then they've missed the playoffs since 2020. They've missed the playoffs 3 out of 4 or 3 out of 5 seasons. You know, their expectations have been so low, and the team always builds those expectations up during the season just to blow it. You know, it really comes down to the feeling of callousness in Minnesota. Like, just looking back at their game logs, you know, they haven't made it to the conference championship since 2017. Before that, they haven't made it since 2009. You know, since 2010, they have only made the playoffs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th time since the 2010 season. 15 seasons, and they've only made the playoffs 6 times. Let's see. PJ and Rams always play well in Phoenix. Can they say, please, Kyler playing Call of Duty? I mean, watching film? Yes. Aaron Rodgers will fix the Vikings, complete the circle. Yes. An aging quarterback who is barely able to throw a ball past 20 yards will save a franchise that desperately needs help. Oh my gosh. This is just absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Let's go ahead and update this here. I actually have not updated this to half yet. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. We are at the half here. But yeah, just the sheer callousness felt by Vikings fans at this point is just crazy, because they always do this. Every time the Vikings manage to do things right? Let's take a look at their 2023 campaign. How did they go? Let's take a look through 2013. You see, they started off the season 1-4. Then they managed to get to 6-4, just to collapse down the stretch. We look at the 2022 season. Well, let's take a look at that. 2022, once again, they played very consistent throughout the season, and then decided to blow it in the wildcard round to the New York Giants. We go back to the year before that, 2021. Well, once again, they were very balanced throughout the season. They just didn't get the wins. You look at 2020, how'd they do then? Well, let's take a look again. Once again, they were good in the middle of the season and then collapsed down the stretch. I said on one of the Packers YouTube shows, one underdog team always wins wildcard weekend. Yeah, I mean, weren't the Commies the underdog in that game, though? Wasn't Tampa the favorite? Wasn't Tampa the favorite in that game? There would have been 2. I could be wrong, but I thought that was the case. But anyway, you know, we go to even 2019. Again, they started off the season very hot, and then their last 5 games, they lost 3 of their last 5, and then lost to the Niners in the divisional. So once again, this team just does the same thing over and over again. They always build up hype and then collapse. Commanders had a better record? I guess if you're going by record, but if you're going by Vegas favorites, I thought Tampa was the favorite. The Vikings were clearly the favorite here. The Vikings ended this game 2.5-point favorites. But, Dallas talking to primetime, big trade with Titanics. Yeah? I mean, the big thing is McCarthy out. We knew that. We knew McCarthy was going to be gone. His contract expired. I don't even think McCarthy wanted to re-sign with the Cowboys, if I'm being honest, because that is such a stagnant job. So, but again, it can be very interesting to see what happens, because if Deion Sanders goes, he might go only on the terms that Dallas gets Shedeur. And the problem with that, Dallas is drafting 12th. Shedeur is not going to fall to 12. I have a draft board here, right? I put the most pressing need, I think, for each team so far that came to mind. Cleveland, quarterback. Giants, quarterback. Vegas, they could use a quarterback. You know? The Jets, they could go quarterback. They could go a number of things. So, you know, that's the thing, is that so that's the thing, is that the Cowboys are going to have to trade to number 1 with the Titans in order for Shedeur, or in order for, you know, for, what's his name? Deion Sanders, primetime, to go to Dallas. Cowboys should draft Bronny. The thing is, you know they're not. They're going to do what they're going to say, oh, we got Shedeur. We want Deion. We really want Deion. Shedeur is going to come with Deion. It's a package deal. And that's the thing, is that Deion is making it so much, and I think that's a problem. If I'm being honest, I think that's a problem. Because, you know, just as a sheer parent, you constantly being with your kid, right? Constantly following your kid where they're going, that's not good for them. You know? You don't want to go completely AWOL, right, as a parent? But you don't need to be on them everywhere they go, every move they make, you know? That's just something that I find kind of ridiculous. Let's see. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think that's a big problem, because it doesn't allow for growth, you know, as a person. That's the deal if I'm Titans GM. Dak, Tyler Smith, 12, second and third for third next year for first. That would be a decent trade. The problem is that Dallas has an ownership issue. The issue is not with the team. The issue is not with the coaching, necessarily. The issue is the roster construction by Jerry Jones. He does not know when to sign players for the long term. You know? Like, you could have waited. You could have signed CeeDee Lamb earlier to an extension, maybe 2 years into his rookie contract, you know? 2 years into his rookie contract, extend him for 5 years. That way you're paying him below what his market value would be, so that you could extend those assets everywhere else, you know? But you waited, Jerry waited, I know he's not going anywhere, but Jerry waited to extend CeeDee Lamb. Now, he's paying top dollar for CeeDee Lamb, and there's no money to go anywhere else in the roster. Same with you know, other stars like Trayvon Diggs, Dak Prescott. He's not a fan of signing players early for the long haul. And the problem with that is, if you're not signing players early for the long haul, you're not going to go anywhere, because you're going to be paying everyone at their market value, and market value always is unworkable with salary cap. Always. Any position. If you're paying someone market value on any given year, there's not enough assets to get someone else at market value at other positions. You know, that is the problem. Because if you're dropping $50 million a year on a quarterback, that's $50 million, 56, even if you're paying 60 or 70 for any more with a decent quarterback or a good quarterback, 40 to 50 million, maybe 60. If you're paying that kind of market value, you don't have the money to invest in a market value wide receiver. Like, maybe T. Higgins. And that's the problem, is that Jerry does not know when to extend players. He waits until he has to. But did you know he wants primetime? He does want primetime with Shedeur. You know that. And that's plain as day. The big thing is that Jerry needs to get better at knowing when to extend people. Or he needs to hire someone else to do that job. Most owners are hands-off, and that's the way they should be. You're in charge of the money flow in and out of the team as the owner. You're not the one always in charge of football operations, Just about every team has a head of football operations. The Cowboys don't, because that's Jerry Jones. And he is incompetent at running and building a team. He is incompetent at being a GM, and I will die on that hill. He cannot build a team properly. He just can't. Jerry needs to save money to buy more Depends undergarments. Crap told him to go to Florida massage parlor. They'll change his underwear. Nice. But yeah, that's the thing, is that Jerry cannot, he's horrible at building a team. Absolutely horrible. He is a horrible GM. He needs to give up that job, but he won't. I don't mind if Jerry still owns the team if he just gives roster control to a general manager who is competent at his job. That is not Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones does that, the team turns around. That doesn't happen, the team stays meddled with mediocrity. And that's just how it is. That's just how it's going to be, and that's what Jerry needs to learn. And he's not going to learn. Jerry needs to stop drafting players based on the size of... Yes! Based on the size of their appendixes. Yes! That is true as well. We're getting ready to start the third quarter, by the way. But anyway, the problem with Jerry is that he is not good at roster construction. He's not good at re-signing players, Like, what? Let's see. What are you paying CeeDee Lamb right now? What are you paying CeeDee Lamb right now? $34 million a year. Right? If we look at over the cap, let's see. But again, you could have paid CD 25 to 30 if you would have re-signed him a couple years ago. But he's not doing it. Jerry doesn't know when to re-sign players and extend them. But Pete asking, next week, Rams go to Detroit? No, actually. The Commanders will be going to Detroit. The Rams will be going to the other team. Yes, Philadelphia. We could have had CD, but no, we had to draft Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons wasn't horrible. He wasn't great, but he wasn't horrible. CD would have been an upgrade for sure, but to be fair, at the time, it was a sensible move. But, oh my gosh, Darnold almost brought down on a sack, and it's an incomplete pass on a check down to Aaron Jones. I mean, how was Isaiah? Let me take a look here. We'll take a look at that here at the next break. So we got Darnold in shotgun. Jones to his left, trips right with Jefferson on the outside. Darnold looking to throw. Having pressure, starting to feed up the middle. Hit as he throws. Over the middle. Caught by Addison at the 45. First down, but Darnold took a shot. Wow. Who was that on the... Was that Kobe Turner? That was... Yeah, Kobe Turner. Hits Darnold as he throws. Didn't really go down. Didn't really take a heavy shot, but he took a decent enough of a bunk. But a great catch by Addison there. The first down and 10 here. The Vikings coming off of that horrendous collapse in the last 5 minutes of the second quarter. With Darnold under center, C.J. Ham, the fullback, going to send tight end in motion out to the outside, pitching to Aaron Jones, trying to make something happen with his legs to the 50. Gain of 5. I mean, he wasn't terrible, you know. For where he was, yeah, he didn't live up to that position, but he wasn't terrible for what he was. Looking at some of the stats quickly. But here we go. Darnold, pressure coming. Holds the ball back in. He's looking to throw to the near side. Incomplete. Intended for the tight end, number 86, Johnny Munt. Jared Verse on the pressure, and then another Ram putting pressure on the back end at the end of that play. Jared Verse just completely owning there. That right tackle, Brian O'Neill. Wow. But great job by Darnold to avoid the sack and step up in the pocket. I mean, Darnold, he sensed the pressure and he pulled it in. I don't know that he should have pulled it in. He should have followed through with the throw because the arm really wasn't going to be interfered with, but we'll take it. 3rd and 5, Darnold in shotgun, Jones to his right, double receiver to the near, one to the far. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Having more time, throws over the middle, incomplete, way behind Jalen Naylor. That was about a good 4 yards behind. Verse is a great pick. Oh, I know. Like, Jared Verse has really freed up a lot for this defensive line. Because Verse demands double coverage. He is basically our Sam Darnold replacement. Or, not Sam Darnold, Aaron Donald. He is our Aaron Donald replacement right there. And he has been incredible at that. But here we go. The punt is up. It's away. The Rams not going too aggressive on the punt return, or on the punt block. Because, well, one of their players got thrown into the punter and penalized for being thrown into the punter earlier tonight. But we'll see. Rams have the ball up by 21. Let's go ahead and take a look at ESPN to see where we stand on our picks for tonight. I have not called Tutu Atwell's name. Justin Jefferson has not gotten a touchdown. Demarcus Robinson has not gotten his touchdown. And the Rams haven't kicked another field goal. But there's still plenty of time for that to convert. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what Aaron Jones has on the ground. He's been doing decent on the ground. 35 yards. 35 yards. Let me go ahead and take a look. That was not the only prize picks play I had. I set some up real quick last night, so we'll see how I'm doing on those. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look. Stafford got his touchdowns. Higbee got his receiving yard prop before going down. Cooper Kupp been silent tonight. Again, Tutu been silent. Demarcus Robinson silent. You know, trying to make something happen here, but yeah, yikes. Yikes. Go ahead and take another look over at Twitter. Let's take another look. All right. All right, just had to make a little post. What a surprise! Playoff Darnold is really just Jets Darnold. All right, we'll throw in a little salt to the fire, a little bit of gas to the fire. You know, gotta go a little aggressive on the Twitter. Why not? Why not? So here we go. The Rams getting the ball for the first time after the half. Let's raise another. Woohoo! So here we go. First down and 10. Stafford in shotgun. Sends a tight end in motion. Gonna hand off. Ooh, Kyron Williams loses 3 on the play. Ugh. Me not like that. Me not like that play. Ivan Pace was too good for that. Me not like that play. Sam Darnold just led through by Limmer. Limmer really didn't have anyone on the block on that one. Really just kind of was in between players in the gap. Really just was not a great play for him. And that was the linchpin of that play. But 2nd and 13, double receiver to the near side. Stafford in shotgun, Williams to his right. Going to send Nakua in motion out to the far side. Going to handoff again up the middle. Pushing through to the 28 is going to be Kyron Williams, setting up a 3rd down and 5. Well, let's see. It might be 3rd and 6. So, let's see. Man, I'm just loving tonight. I'm not looking forward to next week because I think we're going to lose, if I'm being realistic. This team is just too inconsistent, but I'm loving every minute of this while I can. The Stafford and shotgun, 3rd and 5.5. Trips left, maybe a screen to the near side to Nakua. They like to do this play a lot, but going to send Nakua in motion out to the outside, so not going to have any screen there. Looking to throw, out to the outside to Nakua, pushing, fighting for yardage. He gets it. Stephon Gilmore trying to say he stopped him short, but no, he stopped him, and Nakua flips over him. Wow. Man, what are people talking about J.J. McCarthy? Yeah? Everyone's ready for J.J. McCarthy. As Stafford looking to throw. Pressure coming big time off the edge. Throws over the middle. It's tipped. Still caught. 1st down. Hunter Long at the 47. Havenstein able to get up. A couple of players on the line went down, but able to all get back up. Big pressure there by Andrew Van Ginkel and Jonathan Grenard. And then you had number 61 pushing into Stafford as well. So Stafford does take a hit as Jalen Redmond was also kind of shoved into him. But ultimately a solid play there for the Rams. Let's see, if he's saying anyone but Kansas City, again, I think the Rams have the... Do they have the ability to go to the Super Bowl? Yes. Do I think they will? No. I think their inconsistency will be their Achilles heel. But if they play like this every game, they could beat any team in the NFC. As that is going to be a run for Williams for about 1. But yeah, that's the thing, is the Rams, if they play like this, they can beat anyone in the NFC, dare I say. You know, that pass rush is doing its job, and the defense is playing strong. But if the offense doesn't do anything, or the defense just drops an egg, and the defense plays inconsistent next week, there's not going to be anything they can do, you know? That's the problem. But here he goes, Stafford in shotgun, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, pressure coming. Goes to the near side, and it's going to be high for Nakua. I think it was tipped at the line. But yeah, that's the thing, is that the Rams have the potential. They have the ability to go far. Tonight just shows it. The defense is suffocating. The offense is moving the ball. But when the offensive line buckles, it is inconsistent. When the secondary can't hold anything, when the pass rush just is ineffective on any given day, they're too inconsistent in all those areas for me to say they will go there. But they have the potential. If they can put 4 games together like this, they can hoist a Lombardi. But that's the problem. Can they put those 4 games together? As they send Kupp in motion to the far side to get a trips right. Looking to throw. 3rd and 9. Stafford loads up deep to the outside. Has a man. That's Kupp. It's caught. Down to the 25. 1st down, Rams. Stafford or Kupp falling behind to grab that ball a little bit behind him. Beautiful throw. And that was Shaq Griffin on the coverage. Cooper Kupp on the amazing grab, securing that ball. Beautiful. Again, if the offense can get chunk plays like this, they can go up against any team. All I know is I want to make it to Detroit and put Detroit in their place after last year. I want to put them in their place after last year's game. But finally able to get to Cooper Kupp. That was his first target of the night. So let's see. Timeout, Rams. All right, let's go ahead and make that little post on Twitter. All right. So P1 Detroit Bills, I could see that. But 1st and 10. Stafford under center. Jordan Whittington on the near side. You got a Cup on the near side as well. Going to look to hand off. Kyron Williams. Not going to go anywhere. He's actually going to lose 2 on the play. Minnesota says they have the ball. Kyron is a little bit slow to get up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're challenging the play, too. They're saying he was down by contact. They're challenging if it was a fumble. No, he was down. He was down. I thought. It's close. All right, let me go ahead and throw a couple emojis in there. There we go. Making that little post over on Twitter. Man. That's not good, because that's a very close play. That is a very close play, because Kyron, he was going down, and he puts it down. Paul Vikings saying it's so tasty right now. Oh, it's fun. It's funny. John saying it's close. Pete saying they have to call Vegas. I mean, it's one of those plays, man. It's another one of those plays, bang, bang. I hope they don't overturn this, just because the last one they did overturn when it was a very close, a bang, bang play. They went the way of the Vikings. So it would kind of disappoint me if they go the way of the Vikings this time, especially because I do want the Rams to win. But again, just like the last call, I could see this one going either way. So it's really just going to come down to it's really going to come down to the frame by frame, really, because it was very close. What happened was it looked like Kyron was setting the ball down on the ground, then his knee hits, then he loses the ball. Oh, yeah, no, we did get a turnover after that play, so, you know. But I would be kind of disappointed if the 2 reviews go the other way, you know. Partially because I'm a Rams fan, but again, I could see this going either way. I could see this going either way. Don't say Rams winning anyway? Yeah. I mean, again, I could see this going either way, realistically. But what I saw was Kyron Williams going down with the football like this. He sets it on the ground, then his knee hits, then the ball pops. So it kind of looked like he tried to get the ball down and hold it there because he knew he was going down. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. But they did call it as a stand, so Minnesota charged a timeout. You're going to do an end around to Nakua, to the 25, down to the 20, down to the 19. Okay, I kind of want the Rams to get stopped here. Yep, Shin's down there. Come on, I kind of want the Rams to get stopped here, though. Because then we get to hit our prop on Josh Carty. Because the Rams obviously kick a field goal here if they don't get it. Get down. Boo. Good call. Oh, nice one, John. So Stafford looking to throw. Third down. Big pressure. And Stafford gets sacked. Sacked by Van Ginkel. This might be a good thing. We'll hit the Cardi prop. Let's hit that Cardi prop. Because I did it as a flex play, so even if Robinson doesn't get a touchdown, Minnesota's going to pop a touchdown at some point. Are you like 3 plays behind me? That's the thing. I don't have actual cable. I'm stuck using the cable subscription we have at home on NFL.com. And that's way behind. But Josh Cardi trying to get this. And he sends it through. Okay, a little bit close for comfort. But the Rams getting that kick. So let's go ahead and throw that Josh Cardi kick off the board. So there we go. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm flipping the chair around. So let's go ahead and see here. We're chilling on Twitter, man. Oh my word. Getting reactions on. Oh my word. We're getting some movement on Twitter, man. We are grooving tonight. We are absolutely grooving tonight. Let's groove tonight. Share the spice of life. Yeah, we grooving. You know what? I'm going to mix up a liquid IV. I need a bit of a hydration break here. I'll be right back. All right. I got me some water. Are they bringing Daniel Jones? Actually, problem with that, Daniel Jones is listed as the emergency third string quarterback. So you can't put in Daniel Jones. You'd have to put in is it Nick Mullins? I think Nick Mullins is the backup. Yeah, Nick Mullins. All right. So Ty Chandler trying to get the run to the 30 to the 35 to the 38. Let's see. Do I have like a... Yes. Okay, there we go. Just mixing up my liquid IV. So here we go. First down and 10. So Arnold in shotgun. Sends a man in motion to the near side. That's going to be Jordan Addison. Going to hand off to Aaron Jones. Breaks up to the 43. Gain of 5. All right. I'm going to grab a couple cookies, too. I didn't really have a proper dinner. Don't mind me. So here we go. Second down and 5. Darnold under center, Jones the back. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Having pressure start to build, throws deep over the outside. Incomplete, intended for Jefferson. Looking for a flag, not getting it. Akella Witherspoon on the coverage. Wow. No, you can't call that a foul. They were both at each other on that. You flag one, you have to flag the other. So 3rd down and 5. Darnold in shotgun, Jones to his left, trips right. Takes a snap, looks to throw. Pressure building up the middle. Throws over the middle, going to be caught. That's going to be down to the 42 of the Rams for Naylor. All right. So let's go ahead and see. 1st down and 10. Darnold in shotgun, Jones to his left, trips left, one right. Sends a tight end in motion to the near side. That's going to be Oliver, if I'm not mistaken. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Dumps off to Jones. It's way too far ahead of him, incomplete. 2nd down, coming up for the Vikings. Oh, man. 21 straight drives without a touchdown this season. That is the longest under O'Connell. Whew. Man. The Rams just doing everything they got to do defensively, and they are doing it right. Man. And just that play right there. In fact, I'm going to Twitter. And Darnold throws over the near side. Incomplete. Intended for Aaron Jones deep downfield. But 2 flags. Oh, great. Holding on the defense. That's going to be on Kobe Durant. All right. There we go. Back over to the YouTube chat, taking a look, seeing if we got anything. It does not look like it. But 1st down and 10. Darnold in shotgun from the 38 of the Rams. That is Cam Akers, the back in the game. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Having time. Darnold rolling out to the outside. Trying to make something happen. Throws it out to the outside. Going to be caught by Naylor. Down to the 26. So that was the play that they needed. A beautiful spiral right to Naylor. But here we go. 1st and 10 from the 26. Darnold in shotgun, Akers to his left. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Pressure building big time up the middle. Darnold trying to throw. Throws over the middle, caught by Hawkins into the 15 to the 10. He's down to the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. It's not the guy I wanted. It is not the guy I wanted. I did not want TJ Hawkinson. I don't know why. Every time I say TJ Hawkinson, I always think of that DK rap. Like, DK. Donkey Kong. So it always comes to mind of TJ Hawkinson. Just because the guy's such a beast on the field. Gonna go for 2. Oh no, Akella Witherspoon getting help off the field. Oh no. Ooh no. And going for the 2-pointer, and it's no good. No good. And no good was his name. All right. That's the thing is, I always like to go to Twitter during these games because it's always fun to do that. It is fun to do that. Like, that is something I am having a lot of fun doing. Absolutely. All right. There we go. Done with that. Over now on to the YouTubes. And let's get it going. Let's get it going. The Vikings doing a pretty solid job here of trying to make something happen. Finally getting a touchdown, but it's too little too late here for the Vikings, if you ask me. They are not going to come back in this one. Realistically, I don't expect it. I don't expect much of anything to change the rest of this game because it's just going to stay the way it is. Let's see. I need to do that. There we go. All right. Oh, let's go ahead and see. Let's take a look-see over on the Twitter. And, okay, I am just hitting these cookies. I'm going to take one more cookie and then I'm done. Ugh. I've had enough cookies for today. All right, so an 18-point game here. 27-9. Rams getting the ball. Let's get a Demarcus Robinson touchdown after a Tutu Atwell 15-yard gain. All right, and it's going to be a touchback for the Rams starting at the 30. Jonathan, remember when you made cookies on stream? I do. It was actually, funny enough, it was during a Vikings game. I don't know what kind of cosmic relationship I have with this team, but we baked cookies during a Vikings game. In the last 3 weeks, I've covered the Vikings. Go back in my streams. I've covered the Vikings like crazy. If I go back into my streams, content live this week, Vikings. Last week, Vikings. Week before that, Vikings. 17, 18, and wildcard. It looks like I'm a Vikings fan. As Stafford looking to throw over the middle, going to be caught. That's the tight end, number 88, is that? Up to the 37. That tight end being, oh no, not tight end, it's going to be Colby Parkinson, my bad, 86, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I have a cosmic relationship with Minnesota. For whatever reason, I have a relationship with this team, and I don't know how I feel about it. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 3. Stafford under center. Williams the back. Nakua in motion, not Makuna. Makuna Matata as he hands off to Kyron. Kyron gets the first down. Ain't no passing freeze. I don't know what that was. Oh, okay. Kyron looked like he was walking weird. It was a shoe. Kyron needing a shoehorn. Oh no. Look at that. Kyron walking like he had to take a poop. Kyron walking away from that like. As Stafford looks to throw, goes deep to the near side. Caught! First down at the 20. No, never mind. Incredible job by Hunter Long. Coverage there on Harrison Smith, incomplete. But yeah, Williams just comes out, he's like... That was really close to a catch. Great job there by Harrison Smith to stop that from being a catch. So now Ronnie Rivers is in as Williams tries to get his shoe fixed. Allen sends Nakua in motion. In shotgun, Rivers to his right. Going to look to throw. Stafford trying to keep it and run it himself. And he goes nowhere. Third down and 10. Yeah, Stafford tried to get the ball out quick. Didn't like where it was going, so he just took it and ran. So third down and 10. Williams back in the game after the shoe debacle. In shotgun, Williams, who's right now out in motion to the outside. Five receivers on the line, ultimately across the field. Stafford empties that shotgun. And let's see. Stafford takes a snap, looking to throw to the near side. Nakua. Oh my word, that is a long stretch on his undershirt, and he gets a gain of 1. Was that his towel or was that his undershirt? Let's see. Yeah, no, that was the shirt. That was the shirt. Wow. That is a stretch. But the Rams now having to punt this one away with 2:18 to go. The Rams are not by no means out of the woods just yet. The punt is up and away, thankfully. And it's going out of bounds. No, it's going out in the end zone. No, it did go out of bounds. At the 4. Wow. That's about as close you get to a perfect punt. Man. All right, let me go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh. Stafford RPO. Sneak. To Puka's extra durable, extra stretch undershirt. All right. There we go. What a chaotic Rams drive. I had to post about that to Twitter because that was crazy. That was one crazy, crazy drive. You grab the towel, you should be down. They got your flag. It was a super much. It was like you had. So that drive, you have the Kyron Williams duck walk over a shoe. You have Stafford running an RPO sneak. And then you have extra stretch spandex undershirt for Puka Nakua. Like, what in the world? What in the world was that drive? Didn't get any points out of it. I'm not too thrilled about that, but it was kind of comedic to watch. Oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see here. Rams are a mess. Well, that drive was a clown show. Let's call a spade a spade. That drive was a clown show. So Sam Darnold from the 4. Under center, C.J. Ham, the fullback, in with Aaron Jones in the backfield. Rams showing a possible blitz. Going to pitch back to Jones, trying to make something happen. Pushing forward, gets 2. Oh boy. So here we go. 3rd down and 1 for the Vikings. Trying to make something happen here. Can they do it? 3rd and 1. Darnold under center. Jones the back. Tight formation. 1 receiver on either side of the formation. Jefferson on a 1-on-1 alone to the near side on Kobe Durant. Rams showing blitz with a, looks like a 5-3. They're going to push up the middle and they get the 1st down with ease. Darnold pushes for 2 up to the 15. Under a minute to go in this quarter. Darnold under center. Vikings going hurry up. Rams showing blitz again. Going to hand off up the middle. And Jones is stuffed. Jones is stuffed. All right. So here we go. 16 seconds and rolling left in the quarter. Will the Vikings get another playoff? Will they try to get the Rams offsides? Or will they let it go to the end of the 3rd? Let's go ahead and see. Darnold under center. Looks like it might be a hard count formation, but they could run it with Jones. But they're just going to go for the hard count and take it to the 4th. Rams being a steadfast unit, not biting on that kind of play. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, Naylor hitting his receptions prop, so that's pretty chill, And not really having anything else happen. All right. Hey, got another follower over on the Twitch. Let's go, let's get it. Or on the Twitter, I mean. Let's go. Just taking a look now over on the YouTube. Not really seeing much anything else. All right. We'll have to see. Man. I'm just hoping we get to see something pretty cool here. I want to see the Rams manage to pull this off because we got to get something. What is this? 4 nations facing off. Hockey. 4 nations face off. Canada, Finland, Sweden, and the USA for hockey. Oh yeah, speaking of hockey, the NHL kind of screwed over the Penguins. They kind of screwed over the Penguins. After tomorrow, they are not home again until the 1st of February. 7 road games in a row. Which, by the way, I got a pretty sick hoodie, I think. Look at that. I got that pretty sick hoodie. I got it on sale at a Cracker Barrel of all things. For like, $15. Not even. So, and Rams fans saying thank you, Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals have been absolutely incredible for the Rams, given the situation. As Darnold is in shotgun here. Second down and 10. Takes the snap and shotgun. Looks to throw. Having pressure built big time. Darnold scrambling to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. And he slides down at the 32. Oh no, they're throwing a flag for the hit and there's a player down. Vikings have an offensive lineman, right tackle Brian O'Neill is down. But they rolled a flag on that. How? Oh, great. And Byron Young also slow to get up, too. Come on! Cam Kinchins. Are you kidding me? Cam Kinchins, 15 yards. What? I mean, I get that he hit him, but Darnold slid into him. Let's see. What do you want him to do? Darnold slid into him. We have another situation just like the previous penalty. Oh my gosh. That's not helmet to helmet. Come on. Again, we're talking about the other type of play. We're back to that roughing the kicker thing on that punt. The Rams player was thrown into the punter. That's roughing the kicker. Now the quarterback slides into the defensive back. Unnecessary roughness on the defensive back. I mean, it was close, but come on, that's 2 of these calls this game. I can tolerate 1, but that's 2. That is 2 this game. Wow. That is kind of ridiculous. And it wasn't even a head-to-head hit. I mean, what did you want the guy to do? He couldn't stop. He was going in for the tackle before Darnold even tried to slide. I'm not thrilled about that call. Not one bit. That's ridiculous. That's two of those calls this game. Two of them. Man. Well, all we can do is make sure that we don't let that ruin the game, I guess. We can hold back and make sure that we get the job done. I still don't like how tight this is. Ryan O'Neill walking off, fortunately for him and the Vikings. David Quessenberry in the game now for him. Takes the snap as Darnold looking to throw deep to the near side. Incomplete through the hands of Addison. Addison slow to get up. Not sure if it's frustration or maybe a little bit of wind knocked out of him. Well, let's see. Oh, man. So Addison's still in. Second down, 10 to go. Darnold in shotgun, trips left, single right is Jefferson, with Jones to the right of Darnold. Going to hand off to Jones up the middle, pushing and fighting for yardage to the 50, down to the 49 of the Rams. Third down and 6 coming up with 14 minutes and rolling to go. Let's see. Darnold in shotgun, Jones to his left. Double right, one left with the tight end on the line to the outside as well to make 3. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Darnold having pressure start to build. Throws over the middle, caught by Hawkinson down to the 40. First down. Come on, Rams. Don't Viking this. Don't Viking it. Don't Steeler it. Don't Charger it. So here we go. Darnold in shotgun, double left, double right, and Jones to the right of Darnold in shotgun. Going to hand off to Jones at the middle, and he's only going to get a yard before he gets stuffed. Man. So let's see. Second down and 8. O'Neal is walking to the locker room now with training staff. Trip left, single right with Jones the back to the right, taking the snap, looking to throw is Darnold. Having time over the middle, goes deep, incomplete, actually almost picked off. Had a shot on it, was number 37, Quentin Lake. Darnold taking a shot, but it's third down and 8, intended for Jalen Naylor. Man. So let's see. Third down and 8. Darnold in shotgun. Trips right. Single left is Hawkinson. Jones to the left of Darnold. Very tight formation here on third and 8. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Pressure starting to build. Darnold dancing. Trying to make something happen. Big pressure. And Darnold goes down at the 50. Maybe the 49 of the Vikings on the other side of the field. And it's a 4th and long. 7 sacks for the Rams. 1 for the Vikings tonight. Absolutely incredible job by this defense. And the punt team is coming on for the Vikings. That is a sign of surrender by this team. But then again, you're not going to make this yardage. Wow. No one deep for the Rams. And it's going to go out of bounds. End zone? Let's see. And it is a touchback. All right. Just had to make a little post there about the Vikings and Sam Darnold. You know what I'm saying? Someone call me an ambulance because I'm overdosing on Viking salt. So here we go. Let's flip that arrow. First down and 10 for the Rams from the 20. Going to hand off of the middle. Kyron Williams trying to push his way through. Gets about 2. All right. Don't worry, I'm clowning him on Twitter too, True North. I'm a little chilly. Let's see. Oh, there was a face mask. There was a face mask on, who was that? Blake Cashman should be called for a face mask. Yes! Matthew Stafford getting the call. There we go. And the refs wouldn't have mentioned it if Matthew Stafford didn't say to the refs, hey, there was a face mask on Williams. He was grabbed. All right. Byron Young is jogging to the locker room. So let's see. First down and 10. Going to pitch back to Williams from the 37 to the 40 to the 45 to the 49. He goes before getting down. First down, Rams. And we're looking back at a face mask not called in the first meeting on Byron Young. And he knew he face masked, so he thought he blew it. All right. And Kyron Williams, so 30, down to the 25, still going. There's a flag, though. He's down at the 25. After that face mask lead. Well, Jordan Whittington face mask, but it's 10 yards from the spot. First down. All right. So let's go ahead and see. First down and 16 for the Rams. Taking the snap, handing off to Williams. Having some room to the near side. No, it's Rivers, my bad, to the 48. But another flag. Holding offense, number someone, because we don't care. Oh my gosh! How did I know? How did I know it was offensive holding? This one on Davis Allen. Yowzers. So first down and 26 from their own 33. Ronnie Rivers in, under center is Stafford. Balanced formation here. Whittington now on the near side with DeMarcus Robinson. Oh, come on, a false start too! Where are we going? Los Angeles? Or Hawaii? Where are we going, offense? We gonna make it first and 50 miles? The game is not over yet. Y'all are acting like it's already over and you've won. First and 31 from the 28. Oh my gosh. Takes a snap, pitches back to the near side. Rams are gonna try to bleed clock on this possession here. Because that run goes for 1 yard. Maybe 2. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. So 2nd down and 29 from the 30. Stafford takes the snap, gonna hand off. The Rams are just putting, they're throwing in the towel on this one. They're waving the white flag after a gain of 5. They're just trying to get out of this possession, burn as much clock as they can, give it to Minnesota with like under 8 minutes to go. The Vikings, established in 1961, are the oldest MLB, NFL, NBA, or NHL franchise to never win a championship. So here we go, 3rd and 24. And let's see, play clock winding down. Takes a snap, going to hand off, up the middle, pushing forward to the 40. Rams were more hungry tonight, not Zion Williamson hungry, but still hungry, yeah. Most definitely, they knew what they were going for, they knew what the game was, and they went out and grabbed it. All right. So we'll see. That was just a killer series of penalties. And the Rams going to punt this one away. With 7.5 to go. Punt is up. It's away. And in the end zone. Of course. Gunners just weren't fast enough. Whew. Yowzas. Well then. Vikings have the ball, down 18. 7.5 to go. They are living on a prayer. But they are still alive. They're on life support. The Rams haven't pulled the plug just yet because they can't put the dang team away. But, well, I'll be right back. Let's see. Sam Darnold looks like a guy. Looks like knows he's played his last game. Oh, most definitely. He knows he's done because the Vikings get J.J. McCarthy back next year, and Sam Darnold's gonna get a starting contract somewhere. He knows that. There's plenty of teams, you know. He could go, even with these board, Tennessee, Cleveland, Giants, Vegas. You know, he could go even to Dallas if they're considering that. Maybe Miami. Indianapolis might be looking for someone. You know? Seattle. There's a number of teams that could use a quarterback. Pittsburgh, he could go to Pittsburgh. If the Steelers clean house in their room, he could go to Pittsburgh. There's a number of teams that will be looking for quarterbacks in a not-so-deep quarterback class for the draft and a not-so-deep free agency class for quarterbacks either. So he knows he's going to get a starting contract or at least a good contract somewhere. But before this drive gets going for the Vikings, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm closing this window real quick. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now let's go ahead and see. Man. So the Rams are leading. They're really in the driver's seat here. But it really just comes down to, can they put this team away? And that, I don't know. I'm not sold that the Rams can put the Vikings away right now. I really don't know if I can. So here we go. Darnold in shotgun. Akers to his left. Two receivers to the near, one to the far. Darnold trying to make something happen here. Takes the snap, living on a prayer. Throws to the near side, going deep. Incomplete, intended for Addison. He's saying it's over, and while I want to think it's over, the Vikings still are kind of on life support. But it's going to be very tough. If the Vikings don't score on this drive, it's over. Guaranteed, 100%. But even still, I'd say there's about a 99% chance the Rams win this because it would take a historic collapse, but we have seen the Rams collapse before. So here we go. 2nd down and 10. Darnold in shotgun, going to hand off up the middle. Akers trying to push his way to the 25, to the 28. 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Vikings. Once again, the Rams having a horrendous start to the season. Gets undone as the Rams get really hot. But Akers, he's short. He's short. 4th down and inches. And this is the game right here. What? What? He didn't have it. Well, either way, they give him the 1st down. The Rams are 9-3 since their Week 6 bye. And I think, honestly, that last loss really gave them a big push because they got their loss out of the way. Now they just got to go on a 4-game win streak. And the Rams are challenging. Challenging the spot. I know he didn't get it. His back made it, but the ball was like this, and his back made it. Not the shoulder, not the ball. His back made the line to gain. So we'll see. We shall see. Yeah. They're going to overturn it. You got to overturn it. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to grab my other... There it is. He didn't get the line to gain. Fourth down. 4th down for the Vikings. Okay, I don't know where that ball went. That ball went somewhere. So 4th down and 1. And here we go. The clock is running, 6:49 and rolling to go. Vikings on a 4th down and half a yard. And Darnold going to push, and he does get it. He does get the down. Let's see. Well, not speeding things up, 6.5 to go. I'm going to grab that ball real quick because it went somewhere. So here we go, 1st down and 10. Darnold gonna take the snap, looking to throw a big pressure, scrambling to the near side, gets the check down to Jones, and he loses 2 on the play. There we go. All right. So here we go. Second down, 12 to go. 5.5 to go. Vikings taking way too much time if they still want to be in this game. Takes a snap. Darnold, pressure starting to build. Scrambling out to the outside. Trying to make a run. And Varys gets the pressure, but tosses up. Caught to the 45. And that's Munt to the 50. First down for the Vikings with 5:20 and rolling. Gonna hurry up. They are gonna hurry up here. All right. The 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Out to Jones on the outside on the screen. To the 50, to the 46, but there is a flag. Let's go ahead and see. The Vikings trying to see if they can make something here. But we have a flag on the play. Oh, great. Hands to the face on the defense. On Quentin Lake. Damn it. Just put them away. Just put them away. If you can't put a team away like this in the wildcard round, you are not going to do anything in the playoffs, Rams. Please, just put them away. That's all I ask. I just want you to put them away. But you're giving them a chance. You're giving them life. First and 10, looking to throw is Darnold. Pressure building. There we go. Darnold gets sacked at the 44. And that one, Neville Gallimore on the sack. Number 8 on the night for this Rams defense as a whole. That's the kind of play we needed to put them away. Oh my gosh. Again, just the Rams doing what they can. Defensively, they have been decent. There have been some areas of concern. Darnold looking to throw, though, to the near side. Caught, but Naylor goes down at the 47. So 4 minutes and rolling to go. All right. So here we go. 3rd and 11. 7 players in this game with half a sack. Tied for the most in a playoff game since 1992. The Rams defense has been feasting on the front 7 as Darnold looking to throw over the corner. Caught by Addison. First down at the 34. But again, they're bleeding way too much time off the clock here. This game is just about over. You're going to have to go for an onside kick at this point if you're Minnesota. Oh, they're going to look at it. Incomplete. Incomplete. Never had control. Wow. So just like that, 4th and 11, you got to go for it if you're Minnesota. All right. So 4th and 11, the Vikings trying to pick this up to get themselves at least a semblance of hope. But again, even if you pick up and get the touchdown, you got to get an onside kick with only 3:42 to go. The Vikings are just, they're killing themselves off right now. They're not doing themselves any favors by taking so much time. But here we go. Darnold looking to throw. Having time, but pressure starts to build. Throws deep to the corner. And it's, oh no, it's through the hands of Cam Kinchins. But incomplete. I was hoping we'd get that pick and just put him away on offense. But alas, we do get the ball. It's probably a good thing that we got the ball because now we start closer to midfield. We get better field position than if we got a touchback. A pick for a touchback. All right. So here we go. We're sitting pretty now. Rams have the ball. 3:35 to go. First down and 10. This game is just about over. We're going to Philly next week. And anything can happen. Anything can happen. Once again, this defense doing a great job on the front seven, which is generating so much pressure for Darnold that he's not able to make good, clean throws because of all the pressure in his face all night. Darnold has been dropped 8 times tonight. 8! So, I mean, with a front seven like that, it'll be interesting to see what happens. So, we'll see. Second down, a nice little game there. Vikings trying to, desperately use timeouts. All right. Second and 5. Let's see. This is incredible. What a bad game. John saying what a bad game. We got Meep in the chat. We got a Meep. Meep. Meep, Meep. Oh, what was that? What was that character from Phineas and Ferb? That little, what was it? What was that thing? Oh my gosh. It was the thing that whenever it put, on the mustache, it was, very, oh, man. Hold on. What? It was a little pink guy. It was, the little tiny pink guy. Hold on. I know it was Phineas and Ferb. Yes! Hold on. Give me my jazz. Yes, I found it. Oh, wait. The profile picture is the guy I was looking at. Yeah, Meep. Oh my gosh, that brings me back. I used to watch Phineas and Ferb so much growing up. So much. I didn't even realize that was a profile picture until I saw the picture. Huh. So here we go. 3rd and 4. Gonna toss back to Ronnie Rivers. And we don't pick up the first down, so we're not gonna finish the game on offense. I like Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb was it was a lit show back in the day, man. It was a lit show, man. It was awesome. All the stuff they do, they'd build all the weird, wacky inventions, and then it would always go away by the time Candace would say, "Mom, Phineas and Ferb are doing something." Oh, that was the show growing up, man. That was the show. And the nice thing is we can talk about that because the Rams just about have this game. Yes! Children, thank you so much. Thank you for your help in bringing down this villainous scoundrel. You see, I am an intergalactic security agent who roams the universe, busting people who do stuff they're not supposed to do. Yes! I remember that episode. I remember Meep. Oh my gosh, I remember that. Wow. That's a pretty cool flashback right there. Big Mitch. He's Mitch, but some people call him Big Mitch. Oh, boy. The Vikings getting ready to get the ball here on the punt. It's up. It's away. And out of bounds inside the 10. At the 9. Yes, I was thinking of that quote too. He's Mitch, but some people call him Big Mitch. Yes. This is awesome. This is awesome. But we'll have to see here. We'll have to see how things play out here. If you guys are having a good time, though, dropping a like, dropping a subscribe, always beneficial, always helpful, always appreciated. It won't change how much I'm recommended in your home feed, but it does help me because big number makes me feel better. Bigger number make me feel better. So here we go. 1st down and 10. Darnold in shotgun, double left, one right, and that's going to be Jones to his right. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Big pressure over the middle, going to be caught. Down to the 15, just about. All right, gain of 7. Going to be a 2nd down and 3 coming up. All right. Also, if you're not following me, why not follow me on Twitter as well? I have been posting throughout the game, and even when I'm not live, I do try to post during games. As Darnold does look to throw to the near side, caught for the first down, and that is it. That would be Johnny Munt, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Okay, one of our players is slow to get up. That's not very good. That's not very good. All right, Vikings win, make me feel good. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen, John. But that does take us to the 2-minute warning. Wow. So there we go. Oh, man. Let me go ahead and check here. We got a little notey on Twitter. All right, let's go ahead and see anything new on the Twitter. Does not look like it, but we are vibing, we are grooving here as the Rams are cruising their way to Philadelphia now for the divisional round. And again, anything's possible. Philadelphia looked very vulnerable against the Packers this last week, and I mean very vulnerable. So I'm looking forward to what we got. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. And this will be a very fun game to watch next week. Rams-Eagles. The Eagles, once again, like I said, looking very vulnerable. The offense did not get anything moving, really, until the second half. The difference the whole game yesterday between the Vikings and between the Eagles and Packers was the kickoff, the opening kick being fumbled by Green Bay. That was the difference for about 95% of the game. So, realistically, anything is possible. And the Rams might be able to sneak their way to the conference championship, where once again, anything's possible. I really want to go to the conference championship because I really want to put Detroit in their place. That would be, I don't care if we win the Super Bowl, right? All I care about is that we managed to go into Detroit and beat them into submission after last year. I'm still kind of angry from last year when the Rams kind of got screwed by penalties by the refs in Detroit. Yeah, they didn't play great, but the penalties didn't help. So I want to avenge that loss. Badly. And I mean badly. I want that game. I don't care if it's going to be in Detroit. I want to go back there. I want to win that game and show Detroit that we are the better franchise. At that point, if that happens, I don't care if the Rams lose the Super Bowl in blowout fashion. I just want to see that happen. Although it would be kind of cool if we could stream Super Bowl with my team in the Super Bowl. As Darnold takes a snap, looking to throw, 1st and 10, loads up deep. It caught, no, incomplete. Intended for Addison at the 30, tried to make a catch. Incomplete. All right. Oh, we'll have to see. We will have to see what we can do. Oh. Man, this feels so good. So incomplete here. This game really is over at this point. Minnesota facing 2nd and 10. But you're not going to get the points you need with this score the way it is. So I'm just grooving. I'm ready to go to next week, man. I'm ready to go to Philadelphia. Square up Philadelphia. And if we can play another good game, we can go to Detroit. We can go to Detroit. Or if Washington pulls off the upset, that gives us an even better track, in my opinion. Jaden Daniels in an NFC Championship game? I don't know that he wins that. But here we go. Darnold takes a snap, looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked at the 10. That is the 9th sack for this Rams team tonight. Wowzers. Desmond Johnson in on the sack on that one. Wow. Wow. This is brutal. And Thomas on the sack as well with Desmond Johnson, but man. 3rd and 19. Darnold trying to make something happen. Floats to the near side. Aaron Jones to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and he goes down. So 1st down and 10. And just like that, tied for a playoff record, 9 sacks for the Rams. Absolutely incredible. Vikings finished with 9 sacks. Come on, get a sack here. Get a sack here. Do the funny. Do the funny. Make them take more sacks than points. Come on. Do the funny. Do the funny. No, he didn't do the funny. It's incomplete. Rams get the ball. They'll kneel it out. That would have been funny, though, if the Vikings finished with more sacks taken than points. They almost did it. Absolutely incredible there. And just like that, the Vikings lose, Rams win, and we'll get to see Philadelphia next week, boys. Let's go. And that was a thorough domination. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing what we got, and I am hoping that we see something really, really good next week. John saying horrible game. Also, before I do go tonight, I will be a bit later on the recap video. As far as Packers scored 10 points. Yeah, the Packers did outscore the Vikings. But here we go. The Rams advancing to the divisional round against the Eagles. As they are taking the best play in football, the QB kneel. But yeah, I will be a bit late on the recap video for this week, just because I was going to record some today, and other things kind of took precedent over that. Kind of fell behind on that, that's all. All my bad. But ultimately, I will try to get that out tomorrow night. It might be out late tomorrow night, but it will be out tomorrow night. It will be delayed yet again this week. Rick Sanchez saying Vikings suck. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Vikings cannot put it together when it matters. That is their franchise. In fact, I think that's their slogan. You get brought into the Vikings organization. They're like, hey, welcome to the Vikings. We crumble under any form of pressure. Like, that is their motto. We crumble under pressure. The fact that offensive line gave up 9 sacks. They almost gave up more sacks than they got points. Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And then you have the Vikings offense. The offense just was not running that game the way they needed to. Like, the Vikings were down big, and they're doing these checkdowns. Beginning of the 4th quarter, I know there's nothing open down deep, but you're down 18 points. With 10 minutes to go. What have you got to lose by taking a shot deep? Nothing. And they didn't take the shots. So that play calling did not help Minnesota either. It really was just a failed game on all fronts. Coaching, execution, players, every level, it was a failure on Minnesota's part. So now they get to go on their early offseason here, figure out what they're going to do at quarterback. Because remember, Sam Darnold was only the starting quarterback because J.J. McCarthy was out. McCarthy will be back next year more than likely. So if that's the case, what do you do with Sam Darnold? He's going to have offers to be a starter more than likely somewhere. And so the question is, you can't pay him. You'd have to pay him over starter money, more than starter money, to retain him as a backup. That's not going to happen. You can't afford that. So do you bring Daniel Jones, Nick Mullins? I mean, what do you do? You don't have a clear path at quarterback. So, either way, though, that's going to be it for tonight. If you guys did like, don't forget to smash like and subscribe, as it does help me out a whole lot. Also, following me on Twitter is another cool way for you to get some updates in between videos about my thoughts on the latest NFL news and happenings. And I guess with that, I will catch you guys later. Peace out and have a good one.